Oh, is this thing on? Hi, I'm Jeff. Welcome to Spice Runners Lounge.
Hello there. This is General Kenobi. Hey, this is David from Black Spire Broadcast.
Hey, I'm Todd Freeman, also known as Toad.
Hey guys, Appetite for Collectibles here.
Well, hey, I'm Seth. This is Rogue Squad Garage.
Hey, it's J2SO.
This is Joel Hawsey at Hawsey Custom.
Hi, I'm Jason.
Yo, this is Evan the Collector.
And you are watching the Spice Runners Lounge. And welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
Welcome to Spice Runners Lounge.
And welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
Welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
Welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
You're watching Spice Runners Lounge.
Welcome to Spice Runners Lounge.
And welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
Welcome to Spice Runners Lounge.
Join me and together we can rule the galaxy.
And welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge.
What's up, everybody? Accidentally pushed the wrong button. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to the Spice Runners Lounge, where we just hang out, talk Dank Ferrick. Welcome, everybody. Dank Ferrick. I got a video coming out tomorrow that's going to say that a few times.
Nice. You see? Did anybody get to see George's video on Mace Windu hilt that Corbanth is doing?
Yes, the BMF.
Yes, that was a funny video because he kept saying
"bad mother beep."
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. So welcome, everybody. We have General Kenobi today, aka
Kenobi,
Jose.
sir.
Hello there. How's everybody doing?
Great.
Very good.
Looking forward to this. Been looking forward to this all week. It's been a rough week for me. I bet you guys had a long week as well. We get to blow off some steam tonight, talking about Star Wars and some of the D23 trailers.
Yeah, I'm ready.
We're only a couple of days away from Andor, so very exciting. There was a sneak peek at in the Hollywood. I think it was in a Chinese theater yesterday.
Yeah.
So looking forward to see. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see that feedback and hear from the people that went.
Yeah, one of my friends went. I don't know how she did, but she did. So.
Wow.
Your friend, your friend Bella.
Well, I did see that, but my friend Tori also. I noticed. Bella's going.
Hey, there he is.
J2SO seems a little mad about it. Just saying.
Just a little.
What's up, Jason?
What's up, Jason?
What's up?
So today we are going to hang out with General Kenobi, get to know him a little bit better. We're going to talk about D23 stuff, and we're going to do some updates. So let's see who's in the chat real quick. I'll bring them up. So we got Matt, always the first one in here. What's up?
Yeah.
What's
My
up?
dudes and dudettes. Hey. Elijah, hey, you found the link.
Hey, Elijah.
Yeah.
Yeah, McFly. You got Jason.
Jason.
You got Janine.
Hi, Janine.
You got Santino. What's up, man? Yeah, Jeff Rody.
Oh,
man,
no.
this poor guy got in a car accident.
Oh, man.
Early in the morning. He's like, avoid driving in Chicago if you ever have to.
Oh, yeah.
Been there a few times. Yeah.
Noted.
Yep.
Yeah, Jason and I were there in celebration, and that was one of my fears, going in an Uber. They drive like crazy.
Hey, Sean.
What's up, Sean Solo?
Solo, how is your Chewy bus, sir? I bet you're enjoying it and smiling every time you look at it.
Oh, yeah. That picture you had where he was buckled into the passenger side was hilarious.
I want to know how many times he says goodnight to it.
I know, right? Gives it a kiss goodnight.
Yeah.
What's up, Eric?
Oh, yeah. I mean, something like that you've been wanting for so long and had to wait, to sell stuff off to get. That's got to be such a cool feeling. It always is a cool feeling when you actually finally get it.
Absolutely. What's up, Robin?
Yeah, whatever, Robin. Whatever. Can't watch the whole show.
Say hi to Benjamin.
Yes. Benjamin.
What's up, Sean?
Hey, Sean.
Officially on vacation. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, hey,
Hopefully they gave you a case of beer to go on vacation.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mark,
he'll sleep in until 5 a.m.
Izzy. Sean Miller. Hey, boys.
Yeah, I saw that Sean Miller was already starting to try to start issues.
Hey,
Benjamin.
Hey, Benjamin.
What's up, Juan? Welcome to the show. You got James Kaduku the Collector. Man, he's already been drinking. He can't spell everyone.
Every pine.
What's up, Chris? How you doing? Hey, I think I got your package. I just got to go pick it up, so thank you.
You could have just stopped at package because that would have been great.
Got your package.
Whoa.
What's up, G-Force? How you doing?
Hey, G-Force.
Ken, thanks for joining us.
Hey, Ken.
Left Coast.
Left Coast.
What's up,
Awesome.
man?
Starting strong tonight.
This is what I was talking about. This one here. See, this is Sean already trying to start crap.
I'm already like,
We're not even there.
I'll take a drink for that.
You got Nicholas in the house.
Hey,
He's
Nicholas.
like, I'm here. Sorry, I was buying more shit.
Right?
Nicholas is going to join us next week. Next week, we have an open mic, guys. So if you guys want to join in, he's going to be on. You get to talk about all his purchases. There's Designs. Got Koi. Got Caesar. And I think we're all caught up.
Yeah, and then Jeff was saying here, just because I'm sure a lot of us are concerned, doing okay. It was the fourth car in the rear end collision. Oh, geez, just dealing with the stress of getting the car fixed. Yeah, that sucks, dude. That sucks.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you're okay, but yeah, that still sucks.
Yeah, likewise. He was just in an accident not too long ago, so it's like, dang, just back to back.
Don't drive.
And what sucks is always like a multi-car. You know, he's like the guy all the way in the front end, and it's just like hit, and then Jeff.
Oh, jeez.
Innocent bystander.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You probably have better
guys,
luck out here in California. Just saying.
Yeah,
I know. People run there. They don't have driver's licenses.
Oh yeah.
They hit you, they take off. Yeah, no insurance.
Yeah, that's how it is out here. If they hit you, they jump out of the car and run away.
Yeah, so during the pre-show, we came up with a word of the night. So, General, would you like to let everybody know what we're doing?
absolutely. So the word for tonight is toys.
Toys. So I'm gonna drink to the first toys.
The password is toys.
Toys. If you hear that, I still need to get that
What am I
Pee-wee's
thinking?
Playhouse. Yeah, so I guess we can get started.
My wife's excited.
Oh boy, like Sean Miller, Santino's already instigating toys.
Yeah.
I know it's already starting. All right, here we go. Ready,
Cheers.
everyone?
There
Karate.
you go.
Right chop.
There's a few more there. I think Sean Miller already got one in there.
Yep.
I haven't even started yet.
I know. It's horrible.
All right, so guys that are just joining us, toys is the word of the night.
There it is again.
At the top of the hour, we are going to have a giveaway. So, Joe, you want to talk about the giveaway real quick so people can hang out?
So it's a 1/6 scale Wampa head. It's on a plaque. I signed the plaque. And you can put it on a figure if you wanted to. Let's do this.
This is probably the coolest giveaway, I think. So
That
Yeah,
is
it is.
cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
And Joe Stuff is just awesome and awesomer, you know.
You should put that on a one. You should put that on a 1/6 scale Jawa.
Nice.
That'd be cool.
What kind of toy would that fit on?
Whoa. Joel, what happened to all your toys this week?
Yeah, there goes
So
one.
I'm not at my pad.
That's what
I'm
it
in a
really looks
small
like
town
when
for
he
a
sold
German
everything.
fest.
Yeah, but you can explain the background. You painted
explain that background.
Yeah, so I got chocolate wasted with my nephew. Me and him were like two peas in a pod, and I painted that. He's got one over on the other side of the wall over there. I don't know. I couldn't get the camera on it, but yeah,
Turn around a little
he's like,
bit.
Turn what? Oh,
Turn around so we can see that.
You right here?
Double shot.
You're talking about this over
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is that a?
You guys are. I don't know. What
We're
it is.
children. You haven't figured this out? We're children.
I am too. That's why I did it.
Definitely gonna get hit by the bots later.
Yeah, we are.
Oh,
Yes. Yes.
All right, so we'll get back to that. I guess we'll start talking about things that came in this week. for me, you guys probably saw my reel on Instagram, but I'm dropping a video tomorrow. Talk about this a little bit more. But I got the Yoda from Philip Thomas Robinson. Took me about a year to get. Unfortunately, it's broken, but I fixed it. It's temporarily fixed. I'm supposed to get a new body to replace the right leg and the right foot. That's all jacked up. But it's a beautiful piece. It looks good. The costume is great. Color looks way better.
It does look good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It doesn't have that yellow tint that we were seeing on some of the others.
Right. The last batch had the yellow. Yeah, I think I don't know if you guys seen David Boudreau's Yoda, the paint job he did. Oh man, his looks pretty damn spot on.
Yeah, he's really good at what he does.
Yeah, so it's good. The arms are posable. Of course the clothing comes off. It's not permanently stitched on there. It's
the head turn.
The hands move. The head turn. Yeah, the head turns. Wow. Yeah, the head actually comes off. It's a different cast he did. So it's.
Will it fit on a water bottle?
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to say. You could take the head off and put Joel's 1/6 scale Wampa head on it.
Probably. No, the Wampa head won't fit.
Those water bottles work perfect, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's dope. The details on it are dope. Like the hands actually have like fake nails on it. Kind of creepy.
I didn't know it came with the glimmer stick and the glimmer stick and the little
whistle,
pouch and necklace, all that.
Yeah. It comes with all the accessories. Yeah.
Whistle.
That's awesome.
Thank God he got a cane with it, right?
I know that's what's holding it up right now. I propped it so it can keep it up.
That is one high-end toy.
Yeah, he's great.
That's good. Oh damn.
Evan, you should get some fishing wire and put some seagulls by him when you display them too.
Oh, definitely for sure. And of course, like everybody else, I finally broke down and got the Black Series Vader helmet, the exploding helmet on Amazon.
Hold on.
I wanted it so bad. I still can't talk myself into doing it yet.
It's a nice helmet for a toy.
Doesn't it say it on the box somewhere? Does it?
Yeah.
Jason,
and again, everybody, we're talking about adult toys here, not kids.
Adult toys. but that's it. I did get some other stuff, but I just haven't picked it up yet. It's sitting at the UPS store, so I'll just show it next week.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah. So let's see what General. So the General here buys toys all the time.
Damn it. This is gonna be a whole nother lamp incident. I'm just warning you now.
He goes on hunts.
Dangerous.
He's always buying stuff. He's like is killing it on YouTube. So what did you get this week, General?
Well, just to be 100% correct, I go on toy hunts. So
man, I'm already halfway through my drink.
I know lamp is starting to sound much easier.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe we should have gone with like break or something. But so just over last week, and I actually picked up one of my pieces that I've been looking for quite a bit, which is that 2-pack right there, Black Series Shadow Squadron. That was an exclusive to Target back in 2014. Back then, I wasn't collecting. As we've all gone through some financial hardships, etc. Anyway, I wasn't really picking up that much stuff back then, but I was fortunate enough to find it over the weekend on a toy hunt. And so
I think even if you had been collecting in 2014, you would have found that thing. That thing was.
That's what I was going to say. I don't remember ever seeing it. Obviously I was going to Target still, but just not buying toys.
Can you grab it real quick so we can take a look at it?
I got that one too. I probably got Jedi yet. If you're looking for some of the older stuff, I might have some.
Oh, really?
I got a whole bunch.
Joel
of
has a garage of stuff. Oh, wow.
So
I have that one.
Sorry about the glare.
Oh, dude.
But yeah, so it's too much awesomeness for the camera. Sorry.
Exactly.
Awesome overload. Oh, come on. Embarrassing mode of my friends.
No, it's all good.
trying to show off my toys, and this thing won't let me.
I was gonna say real quick, Sean and Benjamin in the chat. You guys need to learn how to spell.
Yeah, I saw that. They're already drunk.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So I ended up picking it up because it's in very good shape. I've seen it before,
nice,
but
dude.
kind of beat up. So
nice score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, your room's coming along. You've been reorganizing stuff and adding. So
I have, yeah. So I just over the weekend, and I think GeForce was in the chat, and I blame him 137%.
It's always somebody's fault.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it for like weeks now, but GeForce was like, hey, you know what? Like your room doesn't quite pop the way it should with the stuff you got, and I was like, dang it, that's it. That's all I needed. I'm moving everything around.
You got backhanded compliments. It looks good, but
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Here you go. Here's Benjamin's excuse.
I thought he was trying to That's hilarious.
Well, if there's anything else, more fun than toys.
Oh man.
Well, I think the other one might be more fun, but that's okay.
That's what I meant,
Hey,
right?
General, what about the gallery statue that you got behind you? Can we check that out?
The what, sir?
The Boba Fett gallery statue you got down there?
The Mexican one?
No,
This guy down here. So
yeah.
Gallery. The gallery select or diamond select.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
This is the Book of Boba Fett one. I need to open it. I'll definitely display this. But yeah, so funny enough, they put this up for order in stock at Shop Disney about 2 months ago, maybe 3 by now. So of course I jumped on it, and it shows up in the mail, and it's a Diamond Select Boba Fett figure, the 7-inch one.
Mm-hmm.
So completely wrong, and nobody got this in the mail. Like everybody that ordered it ended up with that other figure for some reason.
Man.
And so 2-3 months go by, it finally comes back in stock, and I ordered it, and I was like, I really, really hope it's the right thing this time around. Luckily enough, it actually showed up, so super glad to have it. But like I said, yeah, I don't know what happened, but
I don't think it was really in stock. I think they had it miscoded.
yeah, I think so too. And the worst part is that the picture was right. It was this one and everything, and the description, like everything was right about it except the actual thing that showed up. So it was kind of funky. Picked up a General Kenobi, of course. Kotobukiya.
Artifacts Plus.
Yeah, that I need to also crack open. I finally opened up my my Boba Fett prototype from Celebration, also artifacts from Kotobukiya. That's back there. You can't really see it that well. Yeah.
Nice.
And again with the awesome overload. Okay. Yeah, this thing is like there's way too many toys. I can't focus.
I was going to comment on Elijah's thing. It's like, yes. I wanted to say you're on the wrong channel, but at the same time, it's like, no, that's kind of fitting.
Yeah, right.
We're middle-aged men. Come on.
Speak for yourself.
Can you show us that Cantono you got there?
Yeah. So, speaking of exclusives, a friend of mine went to SDCC this year, and he sent me this. So this is the Hot Wheels Beskar Special Edition. I don't know if the camera can show
Razor
you.
Crest is in there.
Razor Crest.
Yeah. So it's got the Beskar ingot, but the Razor Crest is painted Beskar colored as well with the patterns.
Oh, it's got a Beskar ingot there too, huh?
Yeah,
right there.
So it's right down there. It's got the little Imperial seal and everything, and of course, the awesome packaging, the Camtona style.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love this thing.
Who's that by? Who's that by?
Mattel. That's Hot Wheels. That's the Hot Wheels Starship.
Who, Mattel Toys?
Yeah,
it's basically. That's what you're trying to get.
Dirty.
It's basically a nicer version of these guys.
Nice.
Cool.
There you go. Right there. G-Force.
There's G-Force.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
Yeah, there you go. Like I said, I blame you totally.
Benjamin.
Me
Razor Chris.
Down. Yeah, there you go.
What is that,
like
a new Cheez-It or something?
I'll try him.
No, but it looks good, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I still, I always struggle with how to properly display my toys, but We'll do what we can.
Wow.
Sean had a quick question here. He says, "What version Boba is back there?" I don't know which one he's talking about. Talking about
yeah, I got a
helmet.
few.
Talking about.
So I actually have the Boba Fett, the Black Series helmet on our restock. I got the original one, the one from Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
That's in the mess that you hopefully can't see from the camera down there, where all a bunch of boxes and stuff are.
No, we see it. It's terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so sorry. That's why I keep freezing the camera and try to fix it. But it's
Like
not
you said, it's just too much awesomeness.
Right.
So it's all good. All good.
You have the vintage Fett back there, the 12-inch.
Yes, I do. Picked that up for $15, but it's missing a hand. It's missing a hand, so it's incomplete. So, but
does it
I
have
was
the
like,
braid?
I'm sorry, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. So it's pretty incomplete. But I was like $15. I can't let that go.
Yeah.
So it looks good. Yeah, exactly.
I pick those up at toy shows all the time. I actually customized a couple for my nephew.
Oh no way! That's awesome.
I did a
Thank you, Darth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
was
did.
feeling a little parched. So
I need to find a cape. I need to find the cape for mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I see them all the time.
The
I'll be
cape?
at a toy show in November, so I'll look.
Yeah, I need the 12-inch Fett cape.
nice.
So,
Yeah, I need the
next time,
saber
too.
for the 12-inch Vader. He's back there. The vintage one also. I still need the saber though, and I think that's gonna be a lot harder than the actual figure.
A saber, yeah. Yeah, because I always see like the piece parts for those guys in the Star Wars toy shows here. Oh shit, I said it.
Really?
See, I told
You're
you. this is
thinking, you're like,
dangerous
I'm not going to
bird.
say it, I'm not going to say it. And then you go, bleh.
Yeah,
Yeah, we have one every month here, so they always have like loose parts and stuff
nice.
at a good price. So yeah, I'll take a look. So next time I
Awesome,
go,
awesome.
I'll send you guys pictures to see what you guys need.
Also,
Yeah,
looking for
let me know if you
parts.
get it because I'll look in November for you too.
Well, I'm also looking for the skiff, the mini rig, the skiff connector between the sail and the
Ooh.
body of it. There's like a little
Yeah.
connector piece that goes up.
Yeah,
I'm missing that.
I know
too.
which one you're
Just
talking
that
about. I
one
don't
little
have that one.
piece.
Just that one piece. I have a great skiff, but it's missing that piece. I got it.
Oh
for cheap.
man,
So, yeah.
Yeah, I actually started picking up the Lily Letty mini rigs up there with the but the
There it is.
yeah, the boxes are what is really hard to come by.
Yeah.
Because honestly,
Yeah.
in the 80s in Mexico, like people, they're just toys, so they would not care about the packaging at all.
I'm out.
Lamp.
I gotta go get
I
another
love
one.
lamp. I love lamp.
I'm almost out too, man.
Yeah, I'm like,
Wow.
Jesus Christ,
So
only 20
Elijah had
minutes
said,
in.
hit up Nilda. Hit up Nilda
Yeah,
and see if
that's
she
good,
runs
that's
into
good
that.
advice. Nilda, she
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
goes to a lot of those places.
I need proof of purchases still too. I need to send the link out to a bunch of people. So,
Yeah.
Nice.
So Nicholas is asking if you have any statues or hot toys.
Ah!
Hot toys count? No, just kidding.
That's
So,
funny.
I gotta
statues,
get
I got a couple. So I have have that unruly Boba Fett bust, the
Oh, yeah.
silver variant.
That came out
from,
good, man.
Which one?
Yeah, from
Sideshow, right?
yeah, from Sideshow with Unruly, the Mayan, type like Aztec, iconography on Boba Fett.
Let me bring it up.
But
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is the special version from Celebration, the silver. I like to call it the Beskar version also, because it's kind of like the metal. Oh, people are
We
dropping.
keep losing people.
I know.
They gotta go
They're
get
like-
a new drink.
Yeah,
Oh,
they gotta go check in on their toys.
He went to get a drink. No, Jason had to draw because of his leak.
Because of what?
His leak. His roof is
Oh,
leaking.
yeah.
Oh no way.
Oh,
So,
that's
so
cool.
this is the one that
Yeah,
General was
that's
talking
the one.
about.
Mm. Oh, yeah.
So yeah, that was
Very cool.
and I think Evan, you saw it. They had the life-size one that they were raffling.
Yeah.
Remember at the booth in Celebration? That thing
Yeah,
was
that was
just
badass.
yeah, that was crazy. I mean, that thing was like, I think they had a price tag on it like 10 grand or something like that. I forget. Like,
'Cause I think there was only one.
Yeah, it was one of a kind.
Yeah.
I didn't get that though. I mean, I would have reviewed that already. But I did get, I did get the little version. So I have that one. And speaking of, well, I don't have it here actually. I did pick up my first hot toy.
Now he's pouring a new drink.
Right. There you go. I was waiting for it. I picked up the
Which one?
Chrome version, Clone Trooper.
Oh, okay.
nice.
I thought you were going to say the arena guy, and I was going to have to come through that camera.
No, I mean, I saw it, but I was like, if I'm going to pick up a Boba Fett to be my first one, I mean, honestly, it's not going to be that one.
That's your first hot toy?
The Clone Trooper is, yes.
Are you kidding me? I just made myself drink.
It's an evolution sometimes. I mean, you look at what Mr. Kenobi here has, General Kenobi. I mean, you can see a lot of black series. You can see the helmets and stuff. And it's like, as we're starting to go up, now we're getting artifacts. We're getting into probably some more props, I'm guessing, and some other things that you're starting to get into. And it's like, I think it's an evolution that a lot of us follow. Sometimes we start with the hot things, right, and then move into it. Or we go with helmets, or we just start with the vintage or whatever. I mean, my wife is really into like the vintage stuff, and then she's also into now the artifact stuff, and
oh man,
she's also got helmet.
Now.
Oh yeah, dude, she's going crazy. Yes, thank you, Sean. They will be. I'm going to be high as a kite because I'm drinking an energy drink.
Nice.
I'm gonna be like,
never come down.
No.
But yeah, so actually, yeah, that's my first pickup into that brand.
Cool.
To that
congrats.
brand.
Yeah.
Just say it, man. Just let it go. Just say it.
Right? No, it's all right. But I mean, yeah, I've like most of us, started off buying the regular toys, but
oh shit.
Mm-hmm. Well, here was this one. Drink. He's smarter than we are.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's cheap because you buy more of them.
Yeah, I was going to say. I mean, they do
that's true.
It adds up, yeah, because they come up with a bunch.
That's a really good point that you just made, Joel, because you could either save up your money and get something big, that you like a bust or full size or whatever, or you find yourself doing that. Oh, it's $100. Oh, it's $20. Oh, and next thing you look back and you're like, I just spent $1,500 between the last 3 months. I could have bought this, but I have all these little things, So
I was religious at going to Walmart in the mornings before I went to work, which is like 5 a.m. So I would be there and I would do my checks. I'm not going to say the word, but I do my checks and I get all the good stuff. I'd even open the cases and just take the whole case or whatever. Wow. But then they stopped doing the 24-hour thing. So I was like, oh, screw you guys. I'm going to go to the 1/6 scale. And then I don't know if that was better or worse or what.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that because honestly, with this whole like windowless thing, packaging from Hasbro, it's got me shaken up. I'll be honest. Like I don't know if I'm gonna be, first of all, continuing with the line, and if I do, I'm gonna, for sure be buying a lot less, Black Series from here on.
Yeah, it's on the statues. Kenobi. Yeah, right. Statues.
So here's a question for Sean. Sean was asking. Don't have to read it. Nobody say it. But I'm gonna say no. Because props are props, otherwise they would be called toys.
Anyways.
Shouldn't that doesn't that count as 2 because it was on the screen and you said it?
All right.
Lamps.
We're getting to that point. We're only 29 minutes into this. We're getting to a point where you need to start taking baby sips. Otherwise, it's going to be really bad.
That's funny. Oh, Jason's back. Oops.
Sorry. There he is. Oh, hey. How you doing, Leaky? Sorry.
That didn't sound good.
Difficulties with my life, so
yeah.
Jesus.
Well, you probably have about 85 drinks to catch up on. So good luck.
Yeah, we're all on our second round already.
Oh, there you go.
Me and Jason, we keep having meetings with the other Jasons. So
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think Dewback just shot over to your place to help you out and then came back.
That's funny.
Yeah, to patch that roof.
Cool, man. That's a lot of pickups, General. You were busy.
Yeah, that's what my wife keeps telling me. Like that was a lot.
The commander, what do you call him, Joel?
High command.
High command. Michelle is high command.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I still chuckle whenever I hear you say that. High command won't let me.
Yeah. If high command finds out, you're going to be grounded for a long time.
So speaking of high command, the picture behind you was.
Oh yeah.
Is High Command okay with that? Yeah. Sorry.
That's funny.
You guys got me drunk already. It's your fault.
Yeah. It's General Kenobi's fault. That's his fault.
No, he picked it.
It has become the new lamp. So.
I know. I'm already buzzed. Feel good. Thanks, General, for that. We'll come back to you later for question and answers.
Anytime you want to talk toys, just let me know.
Oh.
Wow.
Nicholas.
So what's new with you, Jeff?
Well, I did go to the Granite State Comic Con today, which was a very small Comic Con in New Hampshire.
Wow. What did they have there?
They didn't have a ton of stuff, but Julian Glover was there.
I was just saying you got a helmet signed, didn't you?
Yeah, so he was. The interesting thing is he was supposed to be there before COVID hit, and then obviously they canceled and had to cancel before he could get over here. But super nice guy. I think we were like, third in line to go see him. Mm-hmm. Older gentleman walked up. He was thrilled with the helmet. I pulled it out of the box, and the guy was like, "Whoa." He's like, "All right, where would you like it signed?" And I'm like, "I think on the side, on the side of it." And I don't know. He messed around with it for a little bit. But
then you tear your shirt open.
I still can't believe you had him sign it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I got him.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Nice.
I love that helmet, especially when you put it on your head. It fits you perfect. It's something you should definitely just be like, if you're going out with your wife, say, "Hold on, let me get my helmet."
Yeah, but
helmets.
It's cool. Like the sides of this thing are like metal and done. So I don't know. It's cool. And then I got I also got a plaque by him today.
Yeah.
Oh, I love those
nice.
plaques. Those are
you did a good job with those, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. This is from Ariel, which
do you give Ariel the design, or does he have him pre-made?
No, Ariel. So if you don't have a design or you don't have a picture in mind, you can basically just say, "Hey, look, I want a General Veers plaque, or I want something of this," and he'll kind of throw something together. And he's fast. I mean, he'll do it in like a couple hours and send it back to proof. And he's like, "Hey, what do you want tweaked on it?" Right. So again, like super big communicator, right? There's lots of people who do metal plaques, but like he's a great communicator.
Jeffs will be like, "I need a dripping McCool, but only from this angle."
Yeah, from half.
Yeah.
But he does all of my plaques. Like every plaque I've done in this room is from Ariel. So
does he do more than just plaques?
Like what?
Plaques with SIGs?
I don't know. I've seen posters and stuff that are metal.
Yeah, he does pretty good size stuff too. I mean, he'll do really small. Like we have like the saber plaques are like really tiny.
I'm gonna reach out to you.
Yeah, I'll put you in touch with him. He's a good
dude.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's fast.
Yeah.
If you order,
why wasn't there 3?
Yeah. No, but if you order from him, like I don't know, say you order on Monday, like you'll have it you'll have it latest Thursday.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's
not
fast.
yet off those.
So
do back, Jason. You still pissed off at General Veers, as you were earlier? You were talking about in Raiders of Lost Ark Part 3. You still pissed at him? Just want to make sure.
Yeah, the Last Crusade, Indiana Jones, the Last Crusade, he fucked them over really good.
Hey, that deserves a this. Yeah. Was that good?
What's up, Michael?
Yeah, he's in there, Michael. I did talk, so it's funny because I talked to Julian and I'm like, "Hey, we run this like show. It's called Spice Runners. It'd be awesome
Hey,
if
Michael.
you could give us."
What's up, buddy?
Hey, man. It'd be awesome if you could give us like an intro, right? We do this intro at the beginning, and Julian was like, "Oh yeah, like I would love to do that, sir." Like he's all like nice about it and stuff.
Wow.
And then his Mackie comes over from Cool Waters and he's like, "No, that's not gonna happen." And I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, just curious, any reason? Because there's not like a big line here. There's like literally like 2 other people. Like, what's going on? I'll come back or whatever.
You got this.
Wait, you insulted him during
You
the
got that,
ads?
Evan?
Yeah.
Link to jump in?
Yeah, I think so.
So he's
that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. So anyway, so Mackie was like, no, but he did make a good point because he was like, look, if he says something or he endorses something, and it's not like pre-vetted and pre-approved, right? Then he could be endorsing something with it, right?
Mm-hmm. He could be like Droopy McCool's for everyone,
right? So he was like, next time he's like, look, here's my email. If you want him to do something, or you want one of the people that we represent to do something like that, send us an email. We'll send, with a little bio of what it is, and they'll double check it and make sure that it's okay for him to do it. So. Lesson learned with that.
It's not like a total shutdown.
Yeah. You should have been like, hold on 1 second. Just sent the email. And
you're right. Exactly. How about now? So yeah, I mean, it was at first I was like, asshole, right? But then I got it. It made sense.
No, it's still stupid.
It was still stupid.
You were
yeah.
And then the other thing I got, which I'll try not to activate her, but she's.
Oh, hold on, Slick. There we go.
So now I seen that at Celebration. That thing is awesome. I got one coming.
Make it work. Make it work.
It's so cool. Hold on, let's see. You got to rub it right now.
That's awesome.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
And it's so interactive. Like, you do anything, talk to it. Look at that.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's crazy what they do with toys nowadays.
Oh, you did that on purpose.
But it's so cool. Like, and it'll eventually, like, if you're quiet enough, it'll shut up. But
are you gonna weather her?
Yeah,
for sure.
So
I am too.
Gabe put out a video today. Star Wars replicas. Thank you. I kept thinking collectibles for some reason. If you guys go to that YouTube channel, if you're familiar with it, Gabe, he did a quick video on how he weathers things like this thing, and it's a really cool little video of how he's doing it. Are you going to weather your toy, Jeff?
Yes, I am. Probably Sunday. I'm gonna.
She's very noisy.
The front
It
light
reminds me of batteries not included.
Yeah, it does.
Good call.
It does have a pair of, it does have a pair of legs that you can actually stand up and stuff too.
You all see this, right?
Yeah.
Anyways,
but I think that's the way to pose it right there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But you're right. The light on it.
Bright. Yeah. That front light is beaming.
Yeah, wow. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. That's so cool that it jumps up and down and it does that. It's just
moves side to side. I mean, that's
Mm-hmm. And the size difference between this one and the first one that they came out with is
quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the other one's maybe, I don't know, 3 inches around or something, or 3 inches across.
Yeah, and it's got pretty good weight.
So would you consider this a toy or a prop replica?
Oh,
toy right now, definitely.
Yeah. That was a double hit.
Dude, I can't believe how fast those things came out. I mean, the show wasn't that long ago.
I know.
Must have been
Well, she said it was around September when it was going to come out. The lady that had it.
But how often do they ever? However,
totally.
How often do they ever hit the actual, promoted date?
Very true. Very true.
I do have to give Elijah props because as soon as he posted anything about it, I was like, "Oh, dude, I'm buying that immediately."
Dude,
well, I had told I had told Janine, go ahead and get it, because once Gabe did his video and that they started showing that it was available, I'm like, these things are going to sell out. They're going to sell out in no time. Just get it. And then I'm stuck with the Camtono thing again.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, what's
Michael.
up?
Hey. There he is.
What's up, fellas?
Michael.
How's it going?
Hey, Mike.
Good, man. How are you guys doing?
There you go.
Hanging out in the lounge.
Good deal, man. It's good to see you, Evan. Jeff, what's up?
Likewise.
Scott,
Yeah, man. Good to see you.
J2SO, how are you guys?
Good.
So I'm not familiar with General Kenobi and Dubak. I'm sorry. How you guys doing?
Doing good. How about yourself?
Doing good, man.
Good. I've been out mowing.
I was just relieved we're not wearing the same shirt. I saw the color. And I was...
There you go. You almost got it. Nailed it.
That's funny.
You got the glasses.
Everybody
That's
having a good. Yeah, we are.
Oh yeah.
Everybody having a good Friday.
I already finished
man,
half a bottle of Jack Daniels.
Oh man.
Yeah, we're about 47 drinks in, so doing pretty good.
Pretty much. So, the word of the night, and this doesn't count, is toy or toys or anything like it. So if anybody says that, you get that karate chop and you've got a drink. So there it is.
So
getting some love in the chat, Michael.
Oh, good deal. Hey guys, good to see y'all always. So would it be a bad deal if maybe like every third episode of the month we might look at it like an Alcoholics Anonymous, maybe? Or
No.
Probably not. It's probably a good idea at this point.
I'm drinking
there might
energy
be a
drink.
little-
I'm going the opposite direction as everybody. The
I was gonna
energy
say,
drink
Evan, there
goes
might be a
that
little
way.
bit of liability in this.
Yeah.
That would be
That's awesome.
That would be
I think my more damaging habit is my collecting and not alcohol consumption.
Yes, right.
Exactly. That's really cool.
That's funny. We got Gabe on retainer, so if anything happens, we got a lawyer.
Exactly right. So I was talking to Evan earlier today. I don't know if he's already mentioned to you guys about his Yoda he just received from Phil. Y'all talk about it?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good. Yeah, it's crazy about all that stuff that's going on with that guy, man. I hope things can, get
Well,
better.
this one sounded like, and correct me if I'm wrong, this one sounded like it just got beat up in shipping.
Yeah.
Because people don't care,
Well, he didn't pack it correctly either. I told him to, and I showed him some pictures because when I opened it up, it was just so much space in there. So when I was in transit, it probably bounced around. And
I need lots of peanuts and double bot.
Yeah.
Are you hungry, Joel? Are you hungry for pizza?
Joel's had enough.
Yeah.
Speaking of pizza, look at them pepperonis.
I love pepperoni.
I painted that.
Pepperoni is so good. So good.
We love them just as much as toys around here.
Dude, you got to remember it shipped from the UK, and you might have had handlers that were still distraught over Queen.
oh yeah, they kicked it around, and customs probably kicked it around, and then my post office person, she likes to throw things to the ground.
Yikes.
It just amazes me at how much anger everybody has.
Angry elf.
You got to go out of your way to throw things, or
But the
kick
crappy
them
thing
or
is,
whatever.
because I'm pushing a video out tomorrow to explain the situation a lot more. But the crappy thing is, I ordered this over a year ago, and the communication was just awful. Awful. It's like the worst. And all of a sudden, because I started threatening him. I'm like, dude, you need to either send this thing out, or you're gonna refund me, or I'm gonna get PayPal involved or somebody involved. All of a sudden, it's like bam, bam, bam. I was getting message after message. So, buyer beware. If you guys buy from this dude, expect no contact.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Well,
I don't understand why people do that. I mean, I guess it does take effort, obviously, to communicate with people, but it's really not that hard, especially unless you're at a point where you're totally fried or burning out or whatever it is. But it's like, it really doesn't take that much to say, hey, man, it's taking a little bit longer or this, just want to let you know, because I think most of us don't like people when they're pissed off at us.
Yeah, I don't.
So to avoid that, it's as simple picking up the phone, doing an email, making a text. Hey, man, I'm still working. I just want to let you know. It's kind of that simple.
Right.
So,
communication is key for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean, he's not on the show to defend himself, but
it's really easy to get overwhelmed though.
Yeah, and well, this is the thing though. It is. You're right, Joel. The problem is this guy's taking in a lot of money, and this community is growing, and there's a lot of them in the community that have given him business, and it just sucks. I was telling Evan earlier that when he started doing these Yodas, when me and Sean dealt with him like a little over almost 2 years ago, and I should have ordered mine back then, but when you're tweaking something, you tweak it to the point to where it can't be tweaked anymore, and you need to stop tweaking. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, he's continuing to this day to tweak, and he's not consistent. So no Yoda is the same from him, and that's a good and a bad thing. But I've got a neon green, coal miner looking Yoda, and he's told me for
that's why I was waiting to see how Evans came out, because we were starting to see a couple of those, and it was like, well, what's going on here? The variation of colors. So
I've been really nice to the guy, man, and I haven't badmouthed him once, and we're not badmouthing him now. We're just telling the facts. But
right.
But the bottom line is there's not one person that I know in our community, not one, that has received his product and has something good to say, and that's a problem. So, but anyways, it is what it is, and
when you're dealing with that much cash, you got it.
Yeah, it's expensive. I forgot how much it cost, but it was up there, at least close to 2 G's probably.
Yeah.
So if you're spending that much money, you should, get customer service. At least tell me, I'm running late. I can't.
Yeah, communication is key, dude.
Yep, exactly.
I was watching Jason Eaton's RPF forum, the oral history of the RPF or whatever. I think it was the last one they did. And they were talking about a lot of stuff to where some of them and a lot of them will not take any money up front.
Yeah, those are the good ones. Those are the really good
I don't.
They'll complete the project and then it will go up at that point. And the whole point is like, you don't have to come after me saying I've got your money or any of that kind of a thing. It's just here it is. You were on the list. Do you want it? It's X. Here you go. Yeah. And that may be the better way for a lot of these people. Right. Right.
Mike said it right. It's the pressure. It's the personal stress that you can't. Yeah. I
and the monies that you're talking, it's not a toy.
Damn you, Scott.
Oh, so that means take a drink. Is that what that means?
Yeah, that means join the AA club.
Yes, exactly. And it doesn't matter what you're drinking. You could be drinking coffee. I usually drink coffee and energy drink.
Hey, Michael. So Left Coast has a question for you. He's looking for your approval on the new Gentle Giant Jumbo Fett. Have you seen it?
I have not.
I don't think I've seen it either.
Yeah.
I actually
came
like
out
it.
on the pre-orders this week. Yeah, looks good.
This is the same thing as like the ones that Michael has and like the McCory Vader that Jeff just got and those.
Yep.
Yeah,
the jumbo.
I might speak a little bit for Michael here a little bit. I think Michael thinks they might be neat, but he wants to stay vintage.
Yeah, I think it's cool that they're coming out. You hit it, Joel. I just wish that they would continue the original collection, vintage collection, and then move on to all this other stuff. But I did talk to the owner a little bit when we were at Celebration about what he's doing, and say hello to my new little Maine Coon cat.
Oh, hold on. Let me find you.
Yeah,
there you go. Oh, beautiful.
You still got a trash panda running around?
Yeah, look at the size of them paws, man.
Yeah, wait till you see how this guy could get. His dad's huge. They're
all right. What's the cat's name? What did you name?
This is Rocky.
Rocky.
But what I was going to say though, on those Gentle Giant, I do because I got this the Luke version, McQuarrie version the other day, and they're going to be coming out with a 3PO McQuarrie Gentle Giant Jumbo. So that one alone, even if you don't collect, I'm curious to see if it's going to have the, like the 3PO, the real, or if it's going to be a painted deal, So, but that might be one to have, So.
You guys are going down a whole nother train here,
Yeah. But I'm really curious to see what he's talking about.
Yeah, me too.
You wouldn't want my life to get boring,
It's the one where
would
he's got it's the one where he's got the skirt or whatever.
Is it you?
Fett.
Huh.
The Fett one is?
Huh. Yeah, it's from the Fett series. He's got like the repainted armor and the black.
Oh, from the Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah. It's pretty cool, but it's like he's got for Mike. It's vintage first.
Oh yeah.
Let's look it up.
Yeah, look at it, Evan. Hey, Joel, is that y'all are doing a giveaway?
Book of Boba Fett.
Yes.
What's that?
You're giving that stormtrooper away?
No.
Why not? Oh man! Oh, look at that. Very cool.
So you could actually pop that head on yours.
Oh, look at that.
But it's on a signed plaque.
I need to get mine to you, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
Man, that's awesome. That's really good what you do for the community.
Michael, you got to get one of these from him now.
Dude, I meant to tell you, I'm trying to actually get everything that's in the picture first.
Oh, God. Yeah. Well, Joel sold all of it. That's why his room is empty right now.
I've been a bit of Kurt. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Never saw that. Okay, well, respectfully, I'm not interested whatsoever in that.
Yeah, this is a tough one because it's a newer character, whether if you like Book of Boba Fett or not. It's a newer character, and it's like these things are supposed to be copies of the original Kenner figure. So this, and the McCory ones are just kind of cool to throw out there. But this, I don't see this doing well at all.
I think Rick said he designed this one.
If it looked, sorry, I was going to say if it looked like the original Kenner one, then yeah.
I'm a Fett fanatic, so I'm going to get it.
Rick, you did a fantastic job. Don't take that wrong.
It's designed well.
Yeah.
I love the sculpt. Yeah.
I think it's awesome, so I'm going to get it. So
I hate those boots.
Michael, have you seen the guy that's making? He's in one of the vintage groups. Have you seen the guy that's making the little micro vintage figures?
No.
There's a guy that's started making little micro vintage figures.
Are they metal?
Cool.
No, they're 3D printed, I think. But he paints every one of them by hand, and they look really good.
Those micro squadron things, the Falcon, it came with a Han, a Chewie, an Obi-Wan, and a Leia, and they're like that. They're like this tiny little figures, and it's like with the Chewie, I'm like, oh, he needs a wash, and I need to paint his belt silver. That was, I don't know why, but that's where my brain went.
Let's go grab General.
But
so
I think
when
those
you were
things
saying
would look
miniatures,
cool displayed. Yeah. Oh yeah, hold on.
I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but Body of Mine does these.
Cover your eyes or move your eyes.
Face.
Yeah,
there you go.
Cover your face. We don't look at you.
There it goes.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, those are cool.
Oh, it's a little baby Rancor?
No.
That's Street Sharks.
Yeah, Street Sharks.
Yeah.
Oh, Street Shark. Okay, never heard of that.
Been talking to him about.
No more drinking, Evan.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I heard Street Sharks. What is that?
Get your toes straight, all right?
Street Sharks.
Hard Get your toys straight, all right? So.
You hit that on accident, right, Evan? No more.
Yeah.
No more.
No mas.
No mas. That's what I was saying. No mas.
So you were saying that he 3D prints them and paints them by hand. That's what this guy does, and he did the whole set. Good guys, the bad guys,
Hammerhead one, and all those. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I just got him.
Really cool.
That's
cool.
He's got a. So I've been talking to him.
Bring him a little closer to the camera. Yeah.
Try that again.
So I used to have those when I was a kid. So
Awesome.
I think I want those.
I didn't know there was such a following for those. That's great.
Oh, they're kind of like Boglins. I mean, they were pretty popular.
Yeah. But so I'm talking to him about getting some Star Wars ones, of course. With the packaging and everything. So we're trying to decide what if we should do like a bounty hunters run or like the first 12 first or something
12,
like that.
Sure.
So right, that's what I was telling him. I think we start there and then
do the early bird series.
Yeah.
Cool.
I got to find that guy though for the group because he actually they're done really well. They're
nice.
like this big and they come with little cards.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
And they're really cool. He does like the first 12 and then I think he's got the next 21 and then he has a Fett. It's really neat.
It blows my mind that Hasbro didn't reproduce the Galoob ones. They made all new models.
Yeah.
Because they bought Galoob.
But like the ones that Jeff's talking about, these little ones, man, if that's all you collected and you ran out of room, you got problems.
Well, like Scott, you were talking about the Millennium Falcon ones.
The little ones. They're
considerably
awesome.
different than the Galoob ones.
Yeah.
You'd think they just retool those.
Yeah, but the thing is, like what I was saying with the Micro Squadron, you want to display the Falcon, and then you want those little figures displayed too. You don't want them because they look so cool that small.
So I just got the little chicken walker in one of the little blind boxes. And so the little clone,
they're tiny.
Yeah, and like what you're saying right there, they're sort of missing paint. Big time. If you see everything else is white except for his visor and his hands. Even
throw a black wash on that, it'll make it stand out.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
So that's what you were saying. And the vehicle is fine. I mean, I like the way this look out of box. Like they might need some weathering, but overall they're pretty good.
Yeah. Well, what's cool is that there's something for everyone. You know what I mean? Different, and that's the problem. It's like whenever we see something cool, whether if it's a little tiny like that or a little bit, we're like, we gotta have it. I mean, I've got 3 lightsaber toothbrushes in my bathroom because I had to have them. You know?
Collect everything.
Yeah, but there's certain things, if they look cool enough, I'd be like, yeah, get it. Let's get it. But I need to be a little bit more disciplined. But yeah, that's kind of how I'm getting. Bad Scott, you know what I mean. That's what it is.
No, that's great. Scott,
Michael's the same way. You got all kinds of stuff.
Star Wars the toothbrush. Star Wars the soap.
Yes, exactly.
Star Wars the cereal.
Yeah.
You gotta watch that show, Mike.
Yeah.
What's that?
Spaceball.
Spaceball.
Oh yeah, y'all don't get me going on that one.
Hey, I was driving home last week. I was driving home last week, and there was a car that had Spaceballs, and it was a sticker, and it said Spaceballs as a sticker. And I just started cracking up, and I started thinking of you. I'm like, he's got to see this thing.
I'm gonna send Mike a vintage dark helmet.
There you go.
3/4-inch vintage dark helmet.
That's funny.
Man. That big ass thing, is that what you're talking about?
Yes,
No,
yeah,
just a vintage 3 3/4-inch dark helmet.
Oh, gotcha.
They don't make it. It's just I have a file for it.
Oh, look, I found the guy.
Oh,
You gonna share?
Yeah, I will. Hold on.
Share. Let's do it.
where are we at on the pickups?
We haven't talked too much about toys.
Ah. Oh, those are cool.
Denise.
There you go.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wow.
Perfect.
I wasn't thinking those. Those are badass.
So here, go back. Was Han's jacket blue or brown?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Blue.
Well, in the toy, it's blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, he does a whole
I
set
need
of
that
them.
link.
That's
Holy
awesome.
crap.
AP Customs. Nice.
Yeah.
Man, that's really, really cool.
Yeah.
That is.
And they come with the little cards.
Nice.
That's really cool. So your whole collection would be like what, 4 inches? 4 inches
Yeah.
long or something?
Story of my life.
I mean, they're not crazy cheap, but like
Size matters not.
what?
Damn. TMI, dude. TMI.
You guys got me drunk. It's your fault.
That's going on the recap clip tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
So you can get a whole set of what he's got currently, which is 20 of them
Mm-hmm.
for $435.
Oh my God.
Plus another
I'll
20.
put that down.
$4.35.
Yeah, plus another 20 for FET. So, or you can just buy the first 12, whatever. But anyway,
They're really cool.
Those are really cool,
They're
though.
really cool, yeah.
And if they're painted well, which it's hard for me to see through this, you can tell if they're painted well or like the original figures, then yeah, even more. How cool is that? You can sit there and go, hey, here's my collection. And just open
I
it
know.
and go.
I saw him the other day, and I did think of Michael. I was like, holy crap, these are cool.
Yeah, those are badass. You know, I don't know if this is a good idea. I came on. I'm trying to my pockets are on fire right now, dude. I cannot do it. I am done.
Well, I think a lot of us are hitting that point where we just need to step back for a second. You know, take it.
Yeah, we got too many toys, man.
I'm definitely in a major burnout.
Yeah,
major burnout right now.
All right,
But hey,
where are we
guys,
on pickups?
I got my permits finally on my building. So
yes.
Oh, nice.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, man. So we got the foundation guys have been out there. We got the permits Monday. They were out there Wednesday doing so. So with any luck, in another week, we'll have a foundation, and then.
So I know you want to keep your restaurant classy and stuff, but are you taking any kind of donations for it?
We do have a few, like NYC's donating a TIE Fighter, and yeah,
Awesome.
so there's a couple of little things out there that people are reaching out. But I'm gonna, a lot of people ask, like, are you gonna do posters? Are you gonna do helmets? But I'm gonna. So right now we've got the life-size Wampa dragging Luke.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be awesome. There. We've got life-size Jaws. We've got a life-size Cylon from Battlestar Galactica.
Oh,
dude.
Nice.
We've got.
Wow.
Did I say Vader? Darth Vader.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
You're doing a life-size Vader. Is that the one that's in your showroom? Okay.
The gallery. Yeah, that's the one that's going over there. And then,
nice, man.
And then a few of you might know, but we're doing the life-size rear end of the Back to the Future DeLorean.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah,
is it going to have a Mr. Fusion or no Mr. Fusion?
No.
So it'll be the first one.
Yeah.
Not the second. Not part two.
Yeah, not part two.
Right. Because you love part two.
Part two sucks. No, but anyway.
Come on, the car is cool.
Yeah.
Part three is the one that's just like, no, thank you.
It's just really hard to write. Like, I really think Back to the Future, the way it came together, just the story and how they put all the little things together, like, that vest he was wearing, or Pepsi free, you're going to pay for it. There's just so many elements through that whole movie that were classic.
Yeah, he is.
And it's hard to do that in part two. And they tried. Right. But then you got people like Gabe and that like the worst ones out there. And
right. Yeah, people like Gabe. There you go. Gabe. That's funny. I will say this with it. I thought it was amazing how they decided after the fact that they're going to do a part two, and that they went back and had to reshoot so much of part one again just for the background of part two. I don't know. I found that kind of fascinating with it. Yeah, I hear you. I'm with
So
you.
part 2 is your favorite, Scott?
Watch the movie.
No, it's tough because it's like Raiders of the Lost Ark, the first one for sure. There's no question. Back to the Future, both. I like them both. I like part 1 and I like part 2. Part 3 is like, whatever. But part 1 definitely, probably more so than 2. But I did enjoy both of them very much.
Cool.
But Star Wars, because that's the first one I ever saw.
Yeah,
Empire.
That was awesome.
I don't care.
Empire is definitely probably the best, but Star Wars, for some reason, that first one.
It's like what hits home closer to you, right? I love Star Wars.
Nuh-uh.
It hits
I don't
me right.
believe you.
It hits me right in the force
I love
ball.
that one.
Right in the force ball.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I can like look up my iTunes watch, and that's probably has the most runtime on my account. I love that one, dude.
Which
Isn't
one?
it weird? Like on a Sunday,
yeah,
on TNT or whatever that channel is, they always are playing Star Wars, and you can't help, even though you've seen it a million times.
Can't help but watch it. Even though you can just turn on Disney Plus or play the CD or whatever, the DVD or whatever you got. Yeah, absolutely. Janine's always like, "Hey, Empire's on." It's on. It's like, oh, I got to come down there.
You know, Scott, we need to talk about the music deal that we talked about.
Absolutely.
I've got this big vision, guys. So right when you walk in, that show, that song, "Back in Time," you got to go back in time. You walk in and you see all these badass props, and it's just going to be fun, man. I'm more excited doing all that than anything, you know. But I'm throwing all my eggs in this one basket, and I'm betting on all of it. So
the force is strong with this one.
Nice.
Well, let me know if you need any filler donations.
I appreciate that always. And you know what I wish I had room for is the Jabba the Palace. I wish I could put that somewhere.
That is amazing.
But it would have to be recessed in a wall somewhere, and it takes up 7 feet deep by 8 feet wide. You know. So.
Wow.
Yeah. You could just set up tables inside of it and have people sit in it.
Yeah, right.
There you go. Sit around
that would
there.
be cool.
That would be cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Or have it sunken into the floor. You know.
Yeah. You guys wouldn't even believe the ongoing, you know, just the community being involved. Like, hey, what about this idea or this idea? And it's really fun. I love collaborating with everybody and talking about it. And you know,
you got some great ideas. I mean, I know originally you were kind of focused on one thing, and then all of a sudden it shifted. You're like, you know what? I'm going to do all the movies that I love. I'm going to do Bruce. Bruce is going to be up there. Yeah.
I don't want to just Star Wars, but Eaton came up with a really kick-ass logo, and
I love that.
That logo's badass. You know, so it's just going to be really cool when it's all done, and hopefully every one of you guys are going to be there on the grand opening, because it's going to be just for my friends and family. You know, come in.
Well, give us time for that. Give us a good notice. I'm going to be there.
Absolutely.
So the question is, have you started thinking about ideas for what's on the menu? What you would call, like, you know, the Death Star pizza or something like that, or whatever?
No, but people are bringing that up, Scott. But I just haven't. You know, we know we're nailing down the menu, but we're going to have, but not the names yet. But you know,
Jeff will be in there and be like, "Hey, I'll take 1 Droopy McCool and 2 size noodles."
Give me a droopy.
Yeah, because we thought about different themed tables, you know.
Right. That would be cool.
Yeah, Michael, so Sean Miller is saying the waitresses should be dressed as Slave Leia.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you probably don't want all the waitresses
no, that's going to be a problem.
No,
only the guys. Only the guys, right?
There would have to be a thorough interview. And,
See
what it looks like without. Take that up.
Well, put this on. Just put this on.
That's funny.
Yeah, I don't think.
I'm available. I'm available, Michael. I can come down.
I was just going to say, I'll come work for you.
I know. You can see how Joe looks at him in the background.
Yeah. Do you like pepperoni?
He has a good eye for it.
Again, speaking about pepperoni.
So Joe, I think we should do your giveaway. We're at that 1 hour mark.
Yeah. Hold on. I need music. Hold on.
Let's
Wampa.
Hashtag Wampa. Okay.
Yeah.
The lowercase.
Yeah. Keep it simple.
So hashtag Wampa like that. If it lands on me, we'll just redo the giveaway.
What?
Hell yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm good.
Hashtag Wampa, people.
Hashtag. Oh yeah. Hold on.
Can you show Joe? Can you show what you're giving away again?
Yeah.
No.
J2SO, you're doing your thing right now. Get that done. Did you get it done? I was gonna say that was hilarious, dude. The other day when you did the camera down and it looked like you didn't have pants on.
No pants.
Yeah, I saw that clip on Instagram. And that was hilarious.
No pants.
He just became best friends with Frankie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hashtag no pants.
Hey, it's Friday.
Sans
man.
pants.
Yeah, pants on Friday.
Joel, fantastic, dude. I just love seeing it.
Thank you.
Your stuff I can see it 10,000 times, man. It's just beautiful.
Look at Benjamin. Look at Benjamin here.
What he's
Hashtag Elijah Wampa. Elijah's
like the luckiest guy alive.
All lowercase, right? Yeah. Hashtag Wampa, but it's all lowercase.
Hashtag
and then
Wampa.
Robin, you know what? You got to love Robin. Hashtag pepperoni.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Good for her. She's talking about the pizza restaurant, right?
Yes.
Pizza the Hut.
Yes. We are talking about the pizza restaurant.
Yeah.
The Dark Side Pizza.
Joel, did you know that was going to happen tonight or no?
What?
The background, that people are eyeing your background.
Well, so it was a joke in the pre-show. Like, I can't get my sides figured out. So I worked on it in my head. So yeah, now I'm getting it figured out.
Bring the giveaway tool up.
Let's do it.
I think we got enough people in there. So
yeah, you just tell me when.
Let me type it in here. Hashtag Wampa.
All lowercase.
3, 2, 1.
Good
Let's
luck.
go.
How is that even possible? You're gonna have to run that again.
Awesome. It's a scam. It's a scam.
Or unless Joel's gonna have to send up little clippings of hair or something.
It's a reroll.
Reroll.
That's awesome.
Do it.
Take 2.
Ready?
Okay. This is rigged. This is totally rigged.
I think it's stuck on me. Let me refresh the screen real quick.
Yeah.
This
is not
Dank Ferrick.
Hashtag WTF.
All right. I'm just gonna hit collect comments. Let's do this.
Okay. Collect comments.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, where's the music?
Let's see what comes up. Sorry. This ain't right. Something wrong here.
Let me do it again.
Wrong.
Draw again.
Watch it. We'll
That's
do it again. Watch.
That's the first time this has ever happened.
I've never seen that. Yeah. Robin,
I'm still in a lot of comments.
There we go.
Hey. Congrats, Santino.
Russia must be
Awesome. Man, that was interesting.
So if you don't have my contact, please send it to Eben, and I'll get it out to you.
Hell yeah.
Monday.
Congrats, Santino.
Yeah.
You're going to love it.
That's funny. That's the first time in the last 30 episodes that's ever happened or whatever.
It's usually Elijah. Elijah.
It always lands on Elijah.
So I built this last night, just a little bit of history with that. I built this and 2 others and a quarter scale one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, all last night.
Yeah, Michael, if you weren't familiar, whenever Elijah, which is SW, what is he? SW Flex SW77. Whenever he would enter any contest on other channels, he would always win. And it was like the 9th one in a row. Hey, I won this other contest. And everybody's like, geez, luckiest man alive. So we always make jokes about that.
The keyword of the night is rigged.
Yeah, right.
Good thing I didn't have any side prizes. I would have been like empty tonight.
You only made 4 things last night, Joel? That's embarrassing.
What's that?
You only made 4 things? 4 things last night? That's embarrassing.
He was totally slacking last night.
It's not my turn.
He was slacking.
No, but you said you made 4 things last night, or 5.
Well, I made 4 of those.
Right? Yeah.
I did other things. It's not my turn.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
It is embarrassing.
Just a real quick to General Kenobi, your background looks great, man. Your room looks really well displayed.
Oh man, I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that means a lot, doesn't it?
Oh yeah,
especially
coming from exactly. I was gonna say coming from Michael, that means quite a bit.
Oh man, of course.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut this clip right now.
Save it. Looks fantastic, man. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Die in peace now. He's like, yes.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Thank you very much, guys, for having me.
Come out. It's always a good time here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go cry by my toys.
Yeah, are y'all having fun with the new? Are y'all glad football's back or no?
No.
What's football?
Oh,
No.
really?
I haven't had time to watch it, to be honest.
Yeah, to be honest, it's like it's life's too crazy, man. This is our release, this is our time. This collection wars, that kind of a thing. And other than that, it's work. Collection wars.
I got Patriots are going to suck for 2 years. Yeah. Patriots are going to suck for 2 years, so I'm out football.
Is that why you were immediately like, no?
Yeah, no.
You can become a Tampa fan.
Jeff, we're doing okay down here, I think. So.
Because all of the Patriots moved to Florida, man.
I feel it's normalcy, with everything that's been going on. Just seeing the football, you don't even have to be a big, but just hearing it in the background on a Sunday.
I love it in the background.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I used to be pretty heavy into it, and it's like I found so much more free time. Plus, I have other commitments like you guys. So
right. And speaking of backgrounds.
The only thing I didn't like this
Scott
week.
Really likes that picture, guys.
I do. I have a thing for pepperoni. So good.
Michael, the only thing I didn't like about football was I didn't know that Amazon was hosting Thursday Night Football now.
Yeah. Dude, last night
that sounds weird. Thursday Night Football. It just sounds
I was
weird.
asking Alexa. I was like, "What is going on?" Where? Because I was looking on every channel. Finally,
full-blown conversation with Alexa.
Yeah, and she wouldn't even tell me.
It's a conspiracy, man.
And then I saw Bezos, sitting with Goodell, so you knew.
Yeah, that's the same thing because I was out of town and I was like looking for it. I'm like, what the hell? Where the hell's the game? And then you search Google and it's like Amazon starts streaming. You're like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow. Crazy stuff.
Wow. Wow.
So is everybody? Cobra Kai? Has everybody?
Oh yeah, fantastic. Season 5 was awesome.
Absolutely loved it. But that's it. Is that it? That's it, right? There's no more. There's no season 6.
What?
Is that it? I mean, the way it ended, they could close it. They could totally close it down.
They need to.
Cobra Kai.
Yeah, it was fun. I love that this season. Yeah. I didn't even realize it was out, and I forgot who mentioned it. I think someone mentioned it on the show last week, and I was like, what? So Saturday, that's all I did, dedicated myself to Cobra Kai.
That's what we did. Me and my wife, we watched it, and she's like, I got to go to bed. It was like 10, and we ended up watching the last 4, 6, 7, and 8, or all the way to 10. We went to bed like at 2 in the morning. Started at 5, and went to bed at 2 in the morning. Watched the whole thing.
I know. You got to binge that. I don't know how to take this comment.
What is it? I prefer salami over pepperoni. Well,
Joel's
I'm gonna edit. I edit it. Sorry about that, boys.
It's all good. Yeah, right.
You got Droopy nearby?
Yeah.
That Droopy salami. Yes. No.
Oh no.
What's up, David?
So before we lose Joel, well, let's give a few Joel before we lose you, man. Hey, David, what's up?
Yeah.
So I took a Jack's 31-inch Darth Vader and cut it all up. I didn't bring the 31-inch.
Damn!
But I printed this to fit that.
Dude, that is badass.
Wow,
dude, that's amazing.
I'm interested in that one, dude.
That's awesome.
And then I made the figure posable, and I kind of put my lava, but I can change that.
Almost like the Mythos.
Yeah. And I
what
painted
scale
the
is that? Like 3rd scale, maybe?
That's what I was talking with Eben about that. I think it's probably about
the Jacks. I think so. They're about a 1/3. Yeah.
The 31
because they're about
inch one?
18.
It's this
18
guy,
to
right,
20.
Joel? This big thing?
Let's see.
Hold on.
Hold on. Okay, who's doing what?
Yeah.
You can do it.
Right,
I'm hands off right now.
So what I did is I cut the shoulders and the chest and the hands and the feet, and I threw everything else away. And I took a Top Shelf Toys. I don't know if people are familiar with that. Top Shelf Toys, or they were
Right
there.
Damn it!
I know.
Without even knowing.
So that's what they're called, but they're like big military figures, and the joints and everything just fit perfect with that. So
Dude, it's almost the legendary scale.
It's really cool.
Yeah, because what scale is legendary? Is it 1/3? Would you say it's 1/3?
And then I printed these bad boys out.
Those are cool.
Scale.
Oh, that's awesome.
Which I plan on painting with some translucent paint.
Dude, that's freaking dope. Do you have like all of them?
I do, but I've only printed 2 so far. There's 2 more printing right now at home.
What do you think about doing like the other holograms, like Princess Leia with R2? Instead of like the one that Jeff has, the little hologrammy thing, which is awesome, but actually doing it in 3D in that blue translucent.
I could do that.
Joel, aren't you on vacation? Can you get started on that like right now?
Yeah, like that one, but actually do it as a 3D piece.
I'm sure I could find that and print it in 3D. Yeah.
Okay, what are you showing, Joel?
So this is a incinerator trooper from Mandalorian. I added the visor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then I added the cape, but I put it in a Mimban style paint job.
That's cool, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, it made the figure a lot
good, man.
Yeah.
Is that flamethrower or something Hot Toys comes with, or is that something from another line?
You said it. You said it.
Shit. My bad.
So the visor is from a tank trooper file that I have. And then this is the quarter scale.
Oh, damn.
Jeez. That thing's huge.
Dude, that's awesome.
Wow.
Hey, Joel, did you put them on plaques before we talked? We talked about Galaxy's Edge, or did you just start doing that?
So the one plaque that I did was from your idea.
Okay.
So
yeah, I was like, that came out so good, man.
Yeah, that's good.
There you go, Joel.
Yeah.
Santino's so lucky.
Oh, what is it?
Yeah, that's so cool.
Oh, I sent you his information too, Joe.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you see this? So Joel will be taking orders exactly at 5 p.m. on. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it's tough because like with Michael, you had a point where you're like, no, I'm good, I'm cool, and then you see something like what he just did, and you're like, oh crap, I'm down for that. I gotta have.
I want
that.
that.
Yeah.
I know.
No, after every show, we're like, okay, Joe. Order up.
Mike seems to like my trooper creations.
I do. That's my favorite, actually.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. My absolute favorite.
Well, you just got some background. Yeah. You just got some background sets or have some on order that you got coming, right, Joel? For those?
Yeah.
Like the little bunkers and things?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The trench. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't remember who actually did the trench. It came with a World War I figure, but who is it? War Toys has been selling those trench pieces for like $70. So yeah, it's pretty. They're really. Oh yeah, War Toys.
Okay, I'm hearing liquid pouring, but I'm not seeing anything. So what's going on, guys?
Everybody's empty.
So yeah, I'm gonna do a short trooper in the Mimban style. I'm gonna do a whole trench scene. That'll be awesome.
Which is the one you posted the other day where it was weathered and it had like the I think it was snow or something on his face.
Oh, that was the mountain trooper.
That was freaking awesome, dude.
I've had that one done for a long time, but I want to redo it.
I'm gonna bring it up real quick.
Go ahead.
Is the Mimban troopers for fun, or you got a client?
So the actual Mimban trooper, I would refer you to Jared Bunnell. He does those Imperial Customs, I think is what his Imperial Forge Customs. So that he does the Mimban trooper, and I don't want to step on his toes, but if you wanted something different, like a short trooper or.
No, I was just curious if you start doing them just for yourself. And
well, I was doing them for myself, but I wouldn't. I have a hard time telling people no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
look at that. Look at
like
that.
this sucker right here, man.
Awesome.
Yeah, this sucker right here is badass, dude.
Yeah.
Evan, are you into 6 scale? I don't even know. You do collect 6 scale, right?
I've been slowly getting out of 6 scale.
Okay. Yeah.
I've actually sold a lot of them.
Every time he's out there, he gets pulled back in.
I know.
Hey.
I'm the same way. I'm the same thing.
But it's freaking
Dude, you start
awesome.
going about that Clone Wars Darth Maul this week. I'm like, no, you're not buying it.
But that's a statue. It's not a. It's not a hot toy.
There it is.
There's just something about those 12-inch figures, though. They're just really, really cool. It's just, man.
They are, because the
we wanted
detail
those
is
to
really
see it.
good, and you know, I mean, the next thing up obviously are like helmets and 1-to-1s, but it's hard to do 1-to-1. They're expensive and they take up a lot of room, you know. But,
So let me ask a question. Why do you guys prefer 1/6 scale statues over 1/6 scale figures?
Well, lately I just haven't been posing them. So when I used to get those 6 scale figures, I used to pose them, do these dynamic poses where they were like in scenes, and then after a while, I just take them out of the box, put them in, take them out of the box, put them up.
That's the only reason with the statue is not have to screw with posing it or doing any of that.
For me personally, there's almost
statues?
like a certain level of anxiety of getting the right pose or breaking it while I'm posing it, and just like I get in my own head, and I'm like,
I think of them
this one's
as posable statues.
I break them before I pose them anyways. Right, Sid?
So my new rule is I'm just sticking to original trilogy. That's it. You know, original trilogy, nothing else. So that's why I got rid of like a lot
see, I have
of
a
my
mix.
prequel Hot
Frankie
Toys.
says, "Hey, Michael."
Thank you, Raging Mando. Good to see you,
Mr.
brother.
Frankie.
Yeah, see, I got statues and 1/6 intermixed because the 1/6 toys, I always end up just like Scott said, posing them and just setting them down. I'm done. You know?
Yeah.
But
I enjoy it. I like hanging out and looking at all the details and seeing how they did the fabric or whatever. I don't know. I enjoy it, and I definitely think I like more helmeted figures than non-helmet because sometimes it's off.
I think
The
that's why I
helmets are
like
dead
the
on.
one that scale. 'Cause I can do whatever.
Yeah.
well, I think
You just like to
what
strip
I
them
like
down.
about your personality is the stitching.
Sorry.
Sometimes the stitching can take me out from Hot Toys.
Yeah,
The
yeah. If
stitching
it's
is
too big,
large.
yep.
Again.
Hey, so Evan, I've got to hop off, but I wanted to hang out with you guys for a little bit. You guys are always awesome.
Oh, thank you so much.
Let me show you this before you leave. So there's Yoda right there.
Okay.
Looks good. Paint's a little bit better.
Looks great, man.
Yeah.
Lighting's everything, Evan.
It is absolutely.
Yeah, lighting's everything. And what I would do with that is I would weather him up a little bit more on his
clothing.
Right. Clothing, yeah.
It's not hard to do. David,
yeah,
Boudreaux,
That guy tore it up.
Yeah, he did a great job. I love watching.
Yeah,
him
he
do
did
it.
an amazing job. I'd be curious, David. Did you use like what is it, Fuller Earth, or did you just use like oils, or what did you use to kind of dirty the robe up to your?
I think he just drug it from the back of his car for a couple weeks.
You know what? That works. It's actually more natural.
Evan did that with the
my-
Boba Fett cape. He ran
my
over
Boba
it with
Fett
his
cape.
car and he lit it
Yep.
on fire. And
Yep, I burned it up and ran it over a few times.
Pour the coffee on it. Yeah.
Is David in here right now?
They call
He is. He's in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, I plan on doing a 1/6 scale Skeksis. And I know David's kind
Dark
of a dark
crystal.
crystal. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to work on the Hunter.
So David said acrylics and coffee.
Hey, that works.
There you go.
Yeah.
Coffee. Yeah. I've heard that
Coffee.
before. Coffee.
Coffee grounds.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Evan, to your guys, J2, always good seeing you. Joel, Jeff, Scott, General Kenobi, and Dewback Deliveries. Nice to meet you guys on the show tonight.
Hey, likewise.
Nice to meet you,
Thanks for
Michael.
stopping by, man.
Yeah. Thanks so much for hanging out.
Thanks, Michael.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. It's always good seeing my buddies, and hope to see y'all tomorrow night. And
Yeah.
two things for you guys that don't know. Hope it's okay. I'm mentioning this, but
Yeah,
Go for
to Andy, Gabe's wife, she came down with COVID. It was
Oh, no.
wasn't very mild. So prayers to her.
Yes.
And keep doing what you do, Evan. You're doing a great job with the show, man.
Thank you, Michael.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
All right, but
All
yeah,
right,
all
Michael.
you guys, y'all enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll catch up to y'all soon. Okay.
Take care, Mike.
Yeah.
Good to see you, buddy.
Take care, man. Have a good one.
Take care.
Out.
I have to pee. I'll be back.
I'm a
Cool.
camel.
I know you're camel.
So J2SO, what's new with you, man?
Were we talking about
Well,
toys?
Yes, we were.
I was looking at I think I want to get one of those Lolas because I saw Gabe, repainted his, and
Right,
Jeff sent me a
right.
video earlier of it working. I'm like, oh, that thing is
It's a great piece, man.
Yeah,
It's just the size is awesome.
I saw it at Celebration. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, dude, I love droids. Droids are like my favorite thing with Star Wars. So, I definitely want to check one of those out next paycheck, I think. So we'll see. And we'll see how this roof thing goes too. So we'll see.
You know, the $30 one's kind of cool too. I mean,
which one?
The $30 one.
Oh, the smaller one. Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, that one's cool too. But the 1-1, I think.
Oh, this one's phenomenal. There's hands down. It blows it out of the water. But I mean, if you're on a budget.
Yeah, because I saw it too at Celebration. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It does all sorts of random things. I don't know if it's like pre-programmed or it just does random things.
Yeah, but how cool is that? You know, how cool is it that it does its own thing?
Yeah, it's awesome, man.
You don't want to talk shit about Hasbro, but you're going to? What?
Well, you know, no, I just was curious about what people think about, like, okay, the Ranker, right? The HasLab. I've seen people more excited about the Lola than the HasLab project, where it's just, picking the right next project. Yeah, it's just weird.
Yeah, I think a lot of people like droids.
Mm-hmm.
And that was actually a cool droid in the Kenobi.
Yeah, but the thing is that the way it moves, it's that battery's not included. I mean,
that's what it reminded me of.
That's where the idea came from. We all know it. It's all good, but it's so cool that it interacts different and does stuff. And then it's like, yeah, you weather it up, it all of a sudden looks like the prop. It no longer looks like the.
So it works. Yeah, it works for the high-end collector, the toy collector. But that's what I'm saying. Like the price to fun factor on it, people would be willing to pay that more than $500 for, you know, a Ranker that you're nitpicking the paint. You got this time sale. It's just, I don't know, just the strategy over there. I'm not
It was
sure.
just a bad time, I think, for the Rancor.
That's a good point. They don't have to pay the likeness rights to droids.
There you go. Good point.
Or do they?
I think with the Rancor, it was just bad time because a lot of people were just upset with Book of Boba Fett and
Is someone coming out with the Rancor?
they were HasLab.
HasLabs.
And it didn't make it.
Well, I look at the past. You had the sales barge, right? And then I don't know what they did. Now we're just talking Star Wars sail barge. Then they did what? And then they did the Razor Crest, which is like amazing. And then they go, "Here's the Rancor," and people were just like, "What?"
Well, I think what happened was they did the Razor Crest, and then once HasLab ended, the next episode they blew up the freaking Razor Crest, and everyone's like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Yeah,
right. And people backed out. People canceled their pre-orders.
Well, they also do the
did they? I didn't know that.
Right?
Say that again, Jason.
Which they did
J2.
the Rancor before Book of Boba, correct?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
just before.
I think if they had done it after he was riding that thing, they might have had more people interested.
But they had also hit people with that awesome like Ghostbusters, Proton Pack. Like there'd been like two HasLabs like almost back to back, and it was.
That's what the Chris Army dude said because we hung out with them in I forgot which convention it was, probably Comic-Con.
San Diego, Comic-Con, yeah.
And that's what the Chris guy said because those are all the Hasbro dudes, the HasLab design guy. He was like, it was just so much back to back, it did this, that, and that, and that, and it's just too much.
I think, too, you think about people collecting Marvel, and they've had the Marvel projects too, so you're just getting nailed, right? I mean, your Star Wars
but let's go back. Sideshow came out with their Rancor, and Regal came out with their Rancor around that time. It was like we were hit with Rancor.
It was an overload.
Yeah.
It was an overload at one point.
That's a good point, Scott. No.
And the prototype they showed that was just brown just was like, it looked horrible.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was awesome, Jason. Do back deliveries. How did you do that? That was amazing.
Zoom. He's on a Zoom thing or whatever. Or he has like a virtual background.
He just disappeared. That was cool.
So,
do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Did we finish with you, J2SL? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Grab one of those.
I guess we'll go down to Dewback then.
Badass.
Yeah, and you can get to me whenever you feel like it.
Next week.
Zim zim bulla bim.
Did you pick up anything this week, Jason? Jason Dewback?
The only thing I picked up was
your mama.
It's fine.
That looks weird because he kind of looks like a ghost.
There you go.
I wanted that too, but you had already claimed it, and I'm like, all right.
Nice, yeah.
I wanted it too, man. That thing's cool.
The Hot Toy one is cool. I wish they would have
I've
came
never
out
opened
with
mine.
like a 2-pack.
That's in
Because
there.
only Sideshow came out with the 2-pack.
Yeah,
Very
thank
cool.
I
you,
got like
guys.
4
Yeah,
of
man.
those.
I'm glad I got there and it was good. So
Yeah.
got to
Oh,
make
yeah.
room. I got to
Always
make
fun.
room.
From New Hampshire. I think
Wanna
that's
make
probably my
room.
first shipment from New Hampshire.
Yeah, I know. That's usually when I travel and you hand the person the driver's license. They're like, New Hampshire? Where the hell's New Hampshire?
It's up over there somewhere.
Yeah, like it's
Somewhere up there.
Yeah,
It's probably freezing already.
that's all right. For the first month, Evan thought I was in Vermont. So
Vermont. I
Same
kept
thing.
saying
New
Vermont.
Hampshire, Vermont, same
I
thing.
don't know. Between
I
not
thought
sleeping and
Massachusetts.
drinking, Vermont, New Hampshire is all the same thing.
it's all in the
New
same
England.
thing.
Oh, there you go.
Exactly.
Well, it's like when you say, you don't usually say North or South Carolinas, you just say the Carolinas and just group it, make it easy on everybody.
Well, when you live on this side, we just say the Kakalaki.
The Kakalaki.
Kakalaki.
Nice.
Yeah, cool.
All right,
Other than
Mr.
that,
Madhouse, did
I
we say
pre-ordered
that?
Later, Matt.
I
Thanks
pre-ordered
for jumping in.
Mm-hmm.
Gentle Giant Bausch and
Oh, yeah.
just
Did you
coming
get
out
it?
soon,
Did you
though.
order it?
I ordered it. Yeah.
I think that
doing
one
the
looks
premiere
amazing.
deal.
And I think the Endor Leia half bust looked amazing. Her face
Yes.
sculpt looked good in that.
I'm on the fence with that, but yeah, that's incredible. That one looks good.
That Milestone mall they came out with is amazing, dude. I was so pissed off that I didn't get it.
Milestones
Do you think
are
it's
really
done?
nice.
I mean, she was
I can't find it anywhere, dude.
Canon Doll.
I couldn't
Yeah,
find it
don't know
on
if
Big
it's
Bad Toy
released on their
Store or
site
General
what.
Giant. Yeah, she said because I
Well,
messaged
it's a
her.
web exclusive.
Yeah, she said it was a web
it's a
exclusive.
web
so I'm like,
exclusive.
where the hell is it at? Yeah, because we're friends on TikTok, so I was like, hey, I'm like, how can I buy this? And she's like, oh, it was a web exclusive. I'm like, was?
I'm not saying that you don't genuinely love the piece, but it seemed like you didn't get super excited until after you saw the presentation video with her unboxing it.
Yeah.
Like, and that's the big thing with
She
a lot
dressed,
of
she
these
dressed
pieces.
it up a little bit.
No, but it was cool. It was a cool piece because I think I missed that one. I didn't see it when it was announced because there's so much shit that gets announced that you miss it.
Well, I had it on pre-order, and then Sideshow came out with the diorama of Maul and Ahsoka, and it was like, which one do I want? Because we're gonna have the companion Ahsoka with that Maul. So
I guess it's coming out though. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn it, they're coming out with an Ahsoka too. I was like, damn, that would have been a good one. Yeah, I canceled the diorama because it's just too big. I was like, I'm running out of space here.
No, really?
Finally, I'm finally running out of space. Finally.
But that's when you just start swapping things. If it's something you really got to have, just get it. You'll figure it out later.
I've just been boxing stuff up and putting it in storage just to make room for other things.
Yeah, I'm going back to tattoos.
You're going back to Tatooine? What? Who? What?
After the next few collectibles, I'm going to start just spending money on tattoos again because it's easier to collect that at this point. I'm out of room in here, so
until you run out of room on your body? Is that what you're saying?
yeah, and then I'll be back. Yeah, then I'll be back to this.
No, cool. See anything new with you, Scott?
That's it for me.
Yes. Let me see. Yes. Okay, so
I guess I'll blow you up.
Yeah, that's up to you. So this is part of Janine's stuff. She's really getting into the artifact stuff right now.
Oh, artifacts, nice.
So she wound up with a Vader, a C-3PO, and an R2 for $40 on Macari.
Macari?
And that started it. Yeah, that kind of started it. The TIE Fighter I had gotten through Sideshow, but there's an Amazon exclusive on another TIE that comes with he's got the tiers and he has the mouse droid.
Oh, yeah.
So we're getting that one. That one's coming. I just got these, my snow troopers, which are 2-pack, but they came with. Oops, and of course there we go. We're out. Okay, back into it. They came with this. So for whatever it was, I think they wound up being like $45 or $50 a set, but it was a 2-set thing, all or nothing. So you had to get these plus the snow. And Janine's like, I'll take the troopers because we couldn't find any regular troopers. That was until what, today or yesterday? She found some regular troopers. So those
Jason had like a whole roll of those in his diorama.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and then she'd been looking for the Han and Chewie for forever, and it finally came up. Yeah. So
dude,
this is all part of that
is
setup.
Consistent. It's just consistent, and they're just No,
They're great.
The Artifacts Plus is just they just display well. The sculpts are great. The paint is awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love my snowies.
I
They
might
look
have
great.
a Boba Fett.
Yes, please. Absolutely.
I can't remember if it was Artifacts or not. It's the only one I ever bought at a toy show.
Yeah, and then we've got some stuff on order that's coming in. We're expecting one of them to show up today, but it hasn't yet that I know of. And they're the Gentle Giant half bus. There's 2 of them coming of something, so I'll probably have to show them tomorrow, next week or whatever. But yeah, so we've been, trying to be tight, trying to sit back, but then you see something and you're like, damn it, this is on sale. We got to get it. And, that's kind of where it's going. But, yeah.
Yeah, the one I'm still trying to find for a decent price is Emperor on Throne, the Artifacts Plus, flanked by the Royal Guards.
Yeah.
And I saw that at LA Comic-Con like 5 years ago, and just the face and paint on the Emperor is like, I liked it better than the Hot Toy 1/6. Just looks great.
Well, Jeff had all the bounty hunters that he was selling, but it is how it always works. You see them, you're like, oh, those are cool, yeah, but no, I'm not into it. And then 6 months down the line, you're like, oh crap, I'm totally into that now, or whatever. So.
The bounty hunters.
I'm into it. Yeah.
Oh.
So are the Artifacts like the Boba Fett one I have has a switch out arm? I think. Is that normal.
That's them. They're almost like I don't know the material. They're kind of pliable, rubbery.
Yeah.
But yeah, they key in, and they sometimes have switch out arms or switch out parts. Yeah. And they're about what, 6.5 tall, maybe 7 inches tall.
This is what I'm thinking.
Yeah. If that's what you want to call it, yeah.
1/10 scale.
Yeah.
Okay.
1/10, and then the Artifacts is usually like 1/6, 1/7.
They made a couple different versions of like Fett and the Bounty Hunters, and like there's a couple different versions too, Joel. Like there's one where it actually pieces together and makes the Empire emblem, and then there's another one where it was like if you get one Bounty Hunter, you get a piece of Boba Fett until you get all the bounties.
Oh,
wow!
And then you get the full Fett.
Maybe I don't have. I'm not sure
like
what I have.
Figure.
Yeah,
I'll find
a couple
it and
different
send you a pic.
variations.
If they have the little magnets on the feet, you'll see like these little silver bands of metal. That's part of at least the Kotobukiya line, or as my wife says, the Koki Badukis.
I think that's probably what it is, the Kotobukiya.
Yeah, they have that little metal strips on them, and some of them are the Artifacts.
That might be
which I guess
what
are the
mine is.
higher end. Yeah.
I have the
That all
Death
works.
Trooper of those.
You got the Death Trooper
They just
one?
have different
The Cookie
models.
Bakotos?
Jason, I could have sworn the Emperor one you're talking about. Did they have that at Barnes and Noble before? Because I could swear I was at Barnes and Noble.
They did.
They had the
What
one
you got,
set that
Jenna?
was the Emperor standing, and he had the 2 Royal
Oh,
Guards.
just reminded me on
Yeah,
So, for
right?
example, on this Kenobi, half of Ahsoka, is included.
Right.
Half of Ahsoka is included?
Yeah.
Oh,
And so
how much for the full Ahsoka?
Well, you have to get Anakin.
Yeah, you get 2.
Right? To get the second half.
Yeah,
So-
Interesting.
Those are both still available on the Big Bad Toy Store.
Yeah. So I got this guy, and honestly, I'm probably just gonna get the Anakin too.
You're going to have to at this point.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. This is gonna bug me, like, just to see this, like.
Half of Ahsoka.
Yeah.
What were you saying, J2SO?
With Kenobi getting that, I'd rather have the set of those with the Ahsoka than the sideshow ones they just put out of all of them,
Right.
Yeah.
Everything they're going to display just as well. So
Well, I think that's what's kind of cool with these is that they're the size of like a Black Series, but you don't have the joinery, right? The Black Series are cool because you can pose them and they got the joints, but the detail's a little bit higher, I guess, in the Kotobukiyas and the Artifacts. But they're not quite full statue and they're not quite full 1/6. They're kind of like that nice in between where you can set up a bunch of them without killing your space. Exactly. I mean, you look at the back of Jeff's stuff, which looks fucking amazing with all these statues, but you got to have the room. You got to have the room for it, Sorry to put you on the spot, Slick.
That's all right.
You're awesome.
I'm talking to Core Pants right now too. So.
Hey, your finger wasn't up your nose, so you're good.
Yeah, I wasn't.
You're good.
Or you weren't sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't
So
you
speaking of
do have to have a lot
that,
room.
what else is new with toys?
So
We get too laxed.
So it's been a crazy night. So we're about an hour and 40 minutes in. Let's talk about General Kenobi real quick.
General Kenobi, I'm still here. Just hang.
General Kenobi.
Hey.
So tell us about yourself. Tell us about your YouTube channel, your Instagram, what you like about Star Wars. Your favorite episode.
Ooh. All right. So.
Put you on the spot.
Yeah, I know, right? That's a little heads up would have been nice.
That's the way to do it.
So yeah, guys, my YouTube channel is called General Kenobi's Bunker. If anybody enjoys toy hunts, we do a lot of them there.
Joel,
that's it. I'm
Joel.
out. And so so we go on those hunts. We try to keep it to Star Wars, of course, but as you can see I keep doing this on that one detail. That's the one detail I allow myself to put random stuff. I got some Marvel, got some Doom figures from McFarlane, got some Gundam, etc., right? We love a lot of properties out here, but I also have the Instagram, like Evan mentioned,
really?
_ Kenobis _ Bunker. And I would greatly appreciate it if you swing by my TikTok. Same name, General Kenobi's Bunker. Trying to do TikTok. And I stress the word trying because I think I'm just too old for it and I can't figure it out.
No.
And so I keep, I'm trying to be more consistent on posting there and stuff like that. So that's where you guys can find me. I would greatly appreciate it if you swing by. If you like the content, please go ahead and subscribe. I'm trying to get my community tab before the end of this year. So that means 500 subscribers. We're slowly getting there, but I think we can pull it off.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah. Plus, one thing with the General, we were at a celebration and he took the first zombie stormtrooper video.
Yeah, so and I know you saw them there too, right? Physically, but I just happened to grab them as they were all walking, in character, doing poses, like moving all very much zombie-like. And so I took a quick, video. I posted it on TikTok with just the right song, which is Rob Zombie's Dracula, and it sort of just blew up. All right, right now it's sitting at 1.5 million views.
He wasn't kidding. I thought he was joking, but it's true.
No,
it has 1.5 million views.
Dang, dude. It's kind of crazy. Did not expect it. Like I said,
All right, so let's turn around. Everybody that's following General Kenobi, follow us, please, because we need those kinds of views.
Yeah,
that's it. Over.
Yeah. So yeah, it was definitely crazy and unexpected, but it's been real fun. It was awesome meeting Evan, in person, and I hope that
you don't have to
one.
And that was a funny story too, because I was in line with George, wasn't I, for the Toys That Made Us panel?
Yeah. I'm out.
Oh shit.
I'll write an IOU.
And then we were talking, and then all of a sudden Jose turns around, and I was like, "Oh shit, General Kenobi!"
Yeah, exactly. That was awesome, man. So
did he say hello there?
Probably. I think he did.
Yeah.
That's his reaction every time. Hello there.
Yeah, I'm trying to get better at it.
There you go.
Hey, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that.
Nice.
And you have a show too, right?
So if you guys wanna check me out on Wednesday nights around 8 p.m. Central, I'm doing a live show called The High Ground. It is nowhere near as good as this one. So if you want to go over there and cringe for like about an hour at how bad I am,
it was great.
I really appreciate it.
No, stop.
So I'm trying to be so I'm trying to be more consistent. I'm trying to get a little bit better, and then I would love to have you guys join sometime. But like I said, I'm not quite there yet. I feel feel a little bit uncomfortable, asking people to be on my show when I'm still like, what is this one do? And
just do it. Yeah, just do it.
Some people say yes.
Yeah, right.
Just do it.
Appreciate it, guys. So that's on Wednesdays. Like I said, the name of the show is The High Ground because keep it on brand.
Joel, you awake?
Yeah, I'm talking to I'm talking to Santino.
Nice.
You just see the head down.
Sorry, I was reaching out to him.
Where's my custom? Where's my custom?
So General Kenobi, what is your favorite Star Wars movie?
Oh, now that is a tough one. So, first of all, let me start off by saying that I am a kid of the prequels. I got into Star Wars with the
Where's
special
the
edition.
remove button?
Yeah, right. Where's the mute?
Hey, he didn't say Caravan of Courage, the Ewok adventure, so he's good.
Right. So I obviously got in with the special editions, you know, the original trilogy. That obviously that absolutely hooked me. And then, you know, the new episodes started coming out, so I was all there for those. So I love the original trilogy. There's absolutely no way you couldn't, right? But the one I find myself rewatching the most, let's put it that way, is actually episode 3. That was for me when I was full in, like when I knew that I was collecting Star Wars, right? And you know, I was all invested, and you know, I was into the comic books and all of that stuff by the point of that movie. So I have really good and fond memories of that. And so that's probably the one that I go back and rewatch the most. There you go.
So Revenge of the Sith is actually a good movie, other than the part where Vader wakes up and he's like, "No!"
Exactly. Yeah.
Revenge of the Sister.
Yeah. And you know,
that movie has matured well. It's matured well. I mean,
yeah, exactly. And as I keep reminding people, I was like, yeah, you used to, you know, crap on the prequels till we got the sequels.
Oh yeah. Now the prequels went up.
Exactly. Now, so the prequels are like, you know what? They weren't so bad, right? Like,
well, it's interesting because like the original trilogy for me are just like gold. They're gold.
Oh, yeah.
The prequels, they're movies I enjoy. The sequels, they're
the gold
movies.
Standard.
You know what I mean? But yeah, the gold standard is those 3. And yeah, you can watch them. You can find all kinds of holes and plot things or whatever you want to do. But no, it's still, even to this day, at the ripe old age that I am, I'll still go back and watch A New Hope, and I'll just be like,
oh yeah, absolutely.
You know, I'm always
Makes you
happy.
feel like a kid again.
Yeah,
With that smile on your face.
Yeah.
Well, I am a kid. I'm always a kid.
We're all kids at heart.
Yeah. And so I'm actually excited about Andor coming up because
formative years.
Yeah,
formative. Like Kenobi, you said you came up with the prequels, so that's what you have in your mind's eye as a kid for seeing these
exactly
right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good.
Yeah, exactly. And just with the like even with the toys, you know.
That's good. Dude.
It's because I'm out. I'm dry, so that's why I'm like.
Good name for a show, Millennial Falcons.
Hey, there you go.
Millennial Falcons. Nice. Dude, trademark that. That's great.
Yeah. Somebody apply for that right now, please.
I
can right now.
There you go.
Yeah.
Even with like the line like Power of the Force 2, for example, you know, not even that, you know, our take that it's one of the worst lines, you know, in you know, in Star Wars, right? But exactly, right? So when I went to, you know, to do Christmas shopping, like my parents would get me, you know, those figures because that's what was on shelves, you know. And so I agree, they are horrible, you know, figures, you know, Motu halfway and like exactly, like, you know, they were trying to ride off the He-Man wave still, like in the 90s, and it just wasn't happening with Star Wars. But hey, that's what I remember seeing, you know, walking into whatever store and you know, looking for a Darth Vader, looking for a Luke Skywalker. That's what was available to me. So some of those pieces, you know, like you just mentioned, Jason Dubek, you know, that's what's imprinted on me, right? So sometimes I'll see them, you know, literally in the bargain bin at a whatever toy show, and so you know, they'll be like $2-3, and I'm like, you know what, I gotta pick one up. It's just like I remember seeing this one, right? Like I remember
it's your childhood, dude.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah.
It's your childhood.
Yeah. And so you know
it's so precious to us. I mean, there are so many things. Like my childhood was, you know, even though I was born after, but the 1966 Batman, or
there you go.
You know, 69. Yeah, Adam West was Batman to me at that time,
Exactly.
or Spider-Man the cartoon, or $6 Million Man, Bionic Woman, and then we hit Star Wars. That's still. We were watching. What was it? I think it was called Plastic Wars or something. It's a documentary. It's a few years old, but it was a documentary about especially the Star Wars toys and Kenner. Focused more on Kenner and what they did. And they brought up the Power of the Force line, that they were trying to do something new because by 1986, Star Wars was no longer in stores,
They were gone.
So,
it was passé, yeah.
It was, yeah. So I like to call those the dark times,
They're very dark times.
Because, prequels weren't there. The expanded universe was in its infancy, right? Like it was barely starting to like pop out. But
everybody's McCools were quite droopy.
I think your age group benefited a lot from that because you guys didn't really have a long gap.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Because you guys were able to pick up, read books, and there's all these other stories that were out there.
Yeah, for us though, it was like the movie came out, and then we had to wait a year to get any kind of a toy. And because of that lesson was learned after that now you see toys out before the movie.
Yeah.
Sorry, I said it twice. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, and that's the truth. And it's because of Star Wars. Because they didn't know it was going to hit the kids as hard as it did.
Yeah, George Lucas, coined the marketing and everything on that. Yeah, it's because of him. It's like we have toys now for all these other movies.
Yeah, but think about it for a second. Marketing back then to the movies was nothing. They're like, you want marketing? That's fine, take it. Because nobody knew it. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't on nobody's radar.
Marketing's everything now.
IP at that point too. They didn't know it was going to be big. Yeah. If you watch the Toy Bases, they shopped that license around for quite a while.
Right. But nobody knew at the time how big the marketing was for merchandise at all. I mean, you look at this and you think, God, why am I hungry? Why am I hungry? I think pepperoni.
Why not 3? That's my question.
All right. My camel's got to pee, and I'm going to step out, guys. So thank you
brother.
for having me on.
Joel, thank you for the giveaway tonight. Appreciate
your time. Yes.
Yeah, that was awesome, man. Thank you so much.
You guys are awesome.
Thank you for all you do,
Joel.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Peace, my
talk
bro.
later, Jason. Bye.
Later. So, General, if you had one thing in your collection to run away if you had a fire, what would you grab?
Ooh,
right, Sean.
Let me show you real quick.
This is the fire run?
Yeah, fire run.
Yeah. So, these guys right here.
Ooh.
These were hand-me-downs from my uncle. Right, he's about 10 years older than I am.
Which is how old? Just asking for.
I'm 36, so he's like I said up around.
Okay, so he's younger than.
It's like my age.
And so he got to play, with the Kenner stuff, and this was the only 2 toys he had. Money wasn't very fluent back then in the family, so.
Those just were, like, forget it, I'm done.
Yeah. And so I was basically the first of my generation, I guess, right, in the family. So he gave me those, right, as to just as playthings. I was gonna say the other word, but
that's okay. I don't think anybody cares at this point. Yeah.
And so the point is that I used to play with them, right, like as toys, literally, but. One time I lost the Luke in construction at the house, at my house, or my parents' house, I should say. They were building a new fence, and it fell down into some cinder blocks, and I could never get it out. So I was devastated, right? Anyway, fast forward about 15 years when I was already out of the house, like I wasn't living there anymore. My parents decided to, renovate. They knocked down that part of the house, and I'm like, did anybody grab that Luke? And they're like, "Oh my God! Like we forgot about it,
Oh,
and
damn!
So they called the contractor, doing the work, and had him go through the rubble. And lo and behold, like the Luke came back. So.
And that's the one.
That is the one. Yeah.
Oh, show that again, please, because now it's got a cool story.
Yeah. So.
So he was unscathed.
That's why he's dirty. That's still the dust from that rubble that he was in, like, or for the better part of like 15 years. Like
that is a fantastic story, dude.
Yeah. So it's got like it's a compounded I guess word to me, right? One, yes, it was it was my first Star Wars toy ever. And then, it actually came back to me like when I was already more or less starting to collect. So it was just, it's just perfect. So I kept him, I didn't want to clean it or anything. I think it just adds to the piece, to the story. And, it's going to stick around with me like forever. So.
Dude, you need to put that
and for those that are just joining us. Okay, so you can catch up with the drink.
There you go, yeah. That's about right.
I was going to ask you, Mr. General, you have a lot of Black Series figures, correct?
I do.
My wife's got a few of them, and the thing that frustrates her with those is there's no stands for them, or they don't hold in any stands. Have you found anything? Do you use anything to keep those guys upright?
So, very few have come with actual stands from like factory, right? One of them being the General Kenobi right there in the clone armor. Whoops, right there. That guy right there.
Mm-hmm.
But that was an exclusive. That was a Walgreens exclusive, and even then the base is not great like the one that they included. Yeah. I've bought a few. I've tried the NECA brand stands. The round ones that they sell pretty much anywhere.
Yeah.
It's a hit and miss just because the patterns on the feet, for the pegs are actually not the same all throughout the line. Yes, thank you, Hasbro. I know. But so it's kind of hit and miss depending which ones you got. Those will work. There's obviously people that print their own, and there's a couple out on eBay that will basically give you like a 3-prong, or 3-peg base. Again, depending on which one you have, one of those will fit your figure.
Got it.
And again, it's just those things that are like, why is it not standard? And
the thing is, they got the hole in the feet, but they don't fit anything else. Like the vintage stuff all fits, or even the newer vintage stuff all fits.
Yeah. And
Act 3 stands.
There you go.
Good. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Legacy of Nerd, fellow resident San Antonio collector out here.
Legacy of Nerd, Millennium or what is it?
Millennial Nerd is like the Power Ranger expert. So if you didn't watch that episode of General Kenobi's,
I gotta watch
interview,
that. Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Yeah, Power Ranger guy right there.
Yeah, exactly. So he's a resident Power Ranger expert. So nice. If anybody needs any guidance on that, he's the man. But yeah, so to your question, I don't know why Hasbro would mold them with with holes on their feet if they were never planning to give you stands
right.
That always frustrated me when I used to collect Black Series.
Yeah.
Because you can get them to stand, and then if you barely bump something,
there
they go.
Exactly. Like for example, the General Grievous, the Black Series one, is a really good figure. But man, you cannot stand that thing up. It's and he looks great. You want to display him, but it's just, first of all, his feet are not, feet. They're like claw things, right? Like 3-pronged,
Rick over here.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Night, Robin.
Later, Robin.
Hey,
thanks for watching.
Night, Benjamin.
Later, Benjamin.
And so it's just things like that, like I said, it's pretty frustrating. And as I mentioned before, now I'm honestly winding down a lot on Black Series after the whole, windowless, QC errors. Yeah. It's just, they're more expensive. They're really making it hard for
they're still going to be in plastic when they're in the box. And it's like they're playing we can't do the window anymore because of whatever reason, and it's like,
yeah. But then people already started, finding mispaintings,
That's the thing that worries me, right? Because you can't see the product anymore.
Yeah, and some of them are blatant QC errors that you're like, how did it make it out of any factory, at all?
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
even the Lola droid.
But people were, people were swapping out figures out of when you have the packs, even. So it's with a closed box.
You reminded me of something.
The shirts you have.
But I mean, there were certain things like the original Jabba set, and certain things were always in. Yeah, right. That's got at least a bubble. That's a figure to have.
Right.
Janine and I keep
Yeah,
talking
but that
about that guy.
that right there,
That's not George Lucas.
Exactly. That's supposed to be George Lucas.
Oh, you need to get that one graded, dude.
He didn't even have a beard.
Oh,
wow.
This is my centerpiece, in my collection now. This is my holy grail right here.
They screwed that one all up.
Yeah, I just picked it up. They had it at the flea market for like $7, and I was like, you know what? It's still a stormtrooper body, right? Like the body's still what it's supposed to be. They just took off the head, obviously. So I was like, you know what? I'm picking this up. Like, it's just
why not?
And,
right?
Yeah, and so to your point, this things like that are gonna be happening, way more.
Oh yeah. What were you saying about the Lola, Jeff?
No, the Lola doesn't have the plastic. It has just an open piece. You can actually open it, and then it has like an open window. It doesn't even have anything there.
Oh wow. So it's
interesting.
I wonder if they're just getting rid of the plastic in general.
Yeah.
For
well, it's like in California. They had to ban straws.
That's everywhere now. I remember that because I was visiting Jason. Man, that was a couple years ago, and we went to some Japanese place, and it was all like paper straws, and I'm like, "What the fuck is this shit all about?" He's like, "Oh, some turtle got caught with
one turtle." Yeah, it's like okay. But then you think about this and turn it the other way. The amount of people that have been throwing away the disposable masks.
Oh yeah, that's worse, man.
It's worse. Yeah,
you see that everywhere.
I'm waiting to find a turtle or a dolphin with the mask stuck on. That they're got to get that off. That's the next
mask.
Thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're not going to get COVID.
Right. Exactly. They won't get COVID. I just don't understand the stupid things like the plastic or whatever. We can't do that anymore. It's bad for the environment. It's like they're still going to make plastic bottles. They're still going to make plastic bottles. They're still going to do everything else.
And even then, Hasbro already came out saying that the vintage collection, it will remain as is with the bubble. So
right. So
yeah,
what's the problem here?
It's a press release, dude. It's PR. It's PR.
Yeah.
They're trying to do good, right? This is our way of making the environment better.
Yeah.
They probably have a percentage they have to meet. Yeah. Yep. Good PR.
Yeah.
So why the name General Kenobi?
Well, I get asked that question, a lot. Why would you choose the name General Kenobi? Until they see me, and I'm like, well. Ewan McGregor, right?
The awesomeness.
Totally. General Kenobi.
Exactly. It's like
I thought it was because you like to be general. Just
that too,
general,
right? So it's like a double whammy.
I think it's
hello there.
Yeah, what he's going for.
Exactly. No, honestly, it's honestly been my gamer tag since I was like 15, and it just stuck. Yeah. Where it originally comes from, and I know you're gonna say, in A New Hope they call him, General Kenobi, right? Leia does on the message, but the one that got me the most was in the 2002 Cartoon Network Tartakovsky, those little short cartoons.
Yeah, the video.
Yeah, the purely cartoonish ones, right? Like
because they made a movie of it eventually.
Yeah, exactly. They put him together, but so
he fought Dirge.
Yes. So when he fought Dirge, that's when he comes out with the clone armor, right? And that blew me away. But the episode where General Grievous debuts like anywhere, right? Like this is the first time that it comes out. He's hunting a Jedi, and the Jedi
sends
badass. Yeah. Oh yeah. Which ruined it for episode 3. But anyway. He sends a message to Kenobi, and he's all like afraid, of Grievous. And he's like, you can hear the fear in his voice. He just goes, General Kenobi, like, this new droid general and blah blah blah. And then just like boom, he gets cut down. So I don't know why that stuck with me, like that scene. And so that's when I started using, the actual name, like General Kenobi. Yeah.
And then where did the bunker come from?
Just trying to make it seem that I went through like, General Kenobi's like toy room and like general things like that. Yeah.
Oh, scheisse.
But bunker just made sense, right?
Did you collect the original clones, the Tartakovsky figures
Yes.
that were modeled after that design?
Yes, I actually.
Those are great.
2 years ago, I completed the line. I needed the red ARC Trooper, and I just I don't know why I haven't picked it up before. Honestly, I have no good excuse for it. So I just like, it's the only one I'm missing. Like, why not? So I just got it on one of the Facebook groups, and finally completed the run. I like those. I mean, they're more like little, I guess.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, they're more little like statues. I'm assuming, because they're not very like, they don't really have articulation, but they look really nice. Like they look exactly like the cartoon. So I always enjoy those.
Dope.
There's a simplicity to the design that just works great in figure form.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
So, Jason, do back deliveries. Do you want to share any of your homework that you've been working on this entire time?
I wasn't intending to, honestly. I was just trying to get this done.
I was just curious. You can just tell every time I look down, you look like you're in the middle of your project, which is really, really cool.
Well,
How about we break down some?
You know what it is? You're around Joel.
Yeah.
Joel's is just like cranking shit out,
Well, that guy's a machine, man.
Jason's like, I gotta like knock something out on this episode. Let's knock out some trailers. Let's take a look and break them down, especially with General Kenobi's knowledge of
Kenobis.
Kenobis, and all the Mandalorian stuff. Let's start with the Mandalorian. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play without the sound, so we don't get like kidnapped by Disney. So we can just talk to it, right?
I should have done that on mine. I'm probably gonna get a strike now.
So here we see Din Djarin with the empty pod.
Yes.
And this is like a recap, right? Because I think the IG is in the background just after he blown up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the floor.
Yeah.
You can see it. Yep.
Yeah.
Season 2 recap.
It's a recap.
Yeah.
Playing with my ball.
And I think David was on earlier. One of David's best pieces was the Mon Calamari with the cable knit sweater looking skull.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you see that people found that sweater in like a JCPenney catalog, something like that, and they were like going crazy buying it?
So here we have
awesome.
Din Djarin landing somewhere. Do we think this is
It's gotta be Mandalore.
Or the moon?
Yeah.
What's the moon called?
Concord Dawn.
Concordia. So another flashback, I think.
Yeah. Him getting kicked out.
Yep. And then,
there you go.
And the badass.
See, what
Who do you think's chasing him though? Who do you think?
I was trying to figure out what those ships are, but no.
Maybe some mercenaries, maybe.
But they look uniform.
The
like
sound
they
design
all look the same type.
Oh, like military.
It sounded like episode 2 though.
Yeah,
it sounded
and
like
there's a lot of
episode
them.
when Jango was chasing General Kenobi.
Sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what are those?
Yeah, it's a new ship. I don't.
Yeah, probably.
Kind of look like snow speeders or the speeders.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Look, yeah.
Oh,
right there.
let's
So
see.
Is that Buck Rogers chasing him?
Good call.
I'm gonna bounce through the overlay so we don't get like taken out.
Yeah.
So yeah, it looks.
You know what
you guys are probably right. It's probably like a new. Go ahead.
The front kind of looks like the battle droid trooper carriers. How it had that little flush kind of front mount.
They kind of look like a version of Slave One too. Like if you look at that bottom one on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gotta be Mandalorians, probably. Yeah. You're right.
Oh,
yeah, it might be.
You're right, because he's probably going into Mandalorian airspace, and
they look like a version of Slave One or something.
Mm-hmm.
Good call. Yeah, you're right.
So let me ask this question: Is Mandalore supposed to be occupied at this time? They're still
destroyed, dude.
I think I think they glassed it basically, and so they don't even care for it, right?
Yeah, a lot of them went to the moon during the Clone Wars.
Yeah, so the planet was already doing bad, like before the Empire. Like it was already, desert more than anything, and they lived in dome cities, right? That's where they had, plants and stuff. But even then, like it was hard to keep up.
Right.
Then the Empire came and just kind of literally just destroy the whole thing.
It's always been like a constant war between everybody and Mandalore. It's always like a constant struggle through the years.
Oh yeah.
So let's see, we got Bo-Katan.
There she is.
Losing her shit.
Yeah, I think the correct pronoun now is not Mandalore, it's they the lore.
Only in California you guys speak like that.
Right, only in California they do the crap, yeah.
Florida, that should only just...
Fluid Delore.
Yeah, but she's lost her shit. So, all right, so what we got here?
Hey, so check those helmets like to the...
These are the females, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Those look like the night owls.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, because you can see the humps. Yeah,
right.
And then the owl.
And they're like, my eyes are up here. Yeah.
Because when I saw this, I was like, oh shit, they got the night owls.
Yeah. So that's what I thought too. But the colors don't match. So I don't know if that's another clan, maybe.
Could be. And a lot of times, a lot of this stuff is not. It's not uniform with the stuff that we know too.
Right. Yeah. So, but I mean, on the next scene, like I think the ones that are like saluting or something, those guys, they're uniform in color. I think I see purple. I'm not sure. So again, I don't know. Yeah, there you go. See, those guys look a little bit more on the same color, like scheme.
Yeah.
So they might be yet another clan. I mean, it's. I'm thinking that's what they're going with this, right? Reuniting whatever's left of all the clans and trying to retake Mandalore.
Yeah, unless there's just still like boundaries and stuff and borders up there on Concordia that.
Yeah, exactly.
That he's gonna run into the middle of a civil war up there.
Yeah,
are those Vespas behind them or?
No, don't do that.
Go Power Rangers.
Yeah.
No.
How dare you, Jeffs? How dare you?
So his buddy's back,
man.
And they got like
IG.
Doing
good.
So they got an IG statue up there.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I the only one that wants him to do the Arnold Schwarzenegger Predator mid-air arm clasp and?
I've been waiting for that. Yeah.
That would be cool.
Man, look at
Easter
that.
egg.
Yeah. So bougie now.
So he has a droid now.
So the dome's gone, right? So now you got R5 in there.
Is that R5?
No, is that exactly? Is that
and that's probably one from Moto, right? Because Moto offered him one a while back.
Yeah, and I think we see that on the trailer too. Like, I think she goes up with it again.
Yeah, he probably needs the droid to get in
here.
here.
Look at that right there.
Yeah, let's scroll back. You can see it demolished.
Yeah, so you can see sort of the leftover skeleton right of the dome.
Yeah, dome's gone. You can see how it got nuked.
But look at that ship right there. That's a gauntlet fighter.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I think to find that location, he had to first find this dagger that he had to hold up at a certain time.
Okay, Last Jedi or whatever that was, Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, pretty much.
He had to use a wayfinder.
And then
a Mando wayfinder.
Some craziness going on here.
Yeah,
and just to think that Maul and Ahsoka fought there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And it looks like it.
So dropship here, some night owls.
Yes. Yeah,
that's pretty cool shot.
Yeah, I love
really
that.
Good,
I loved it when they did it in Rebels, but to see it live action, that's crazy.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I love the live action Mandalorians. Freaking badass, dude.
Oh man, yeah.
You are more than welcome. I'm glad somebody won it instead of Spice Runners Lounge. And yes, have a good evening.
Hey, four times the charm, right? So.
If you don't stay until the end of the show, we give it away again.
That's right. The first time ever that's happened.
I know,
last thing you showed, it looked like the guy had the Death Watch logo on his.
Yeah, right. That's what I thought too. It looked like.
Hey, look at all these salacious.
Yeah,
I like the monkeys in the tree. That's funny.
Yeah,
oh yeah, dude.
I never noticed that until just now.
I didn't pick that up.
Tell me when to stop.
Right there. He's got on his left shoulder. There looks like Death Watch logo.
Oh yeah,
that little like trident, logo.
Yeah. So there is a war going on somewhere. So it's still like a territorial struggle.
Yeah.
That's cool. I didn't know
it's not a flashback.
Cool.
Yeah,
it's just
like real
when I watched on my phone, you couldn't make it out that that's what they were. You had to
that's so cool, man.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
The Qualakians, monkeys, whatever.
Yeah.
How you pronounce it?
Look at these guys.
I think so. I think it's.
Hanging out over there.
Yay! There you go.
There he is.
That's awesome.
Piece of shit.
That's the one Jason was putting back together.
So we got the genetics doctor here.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I wonder what's going on here.
I couldn't really make up anything in the background. You know, I was hoping to
This
see.
is the second time I've seen this. So I was waiting for the show to be like to break it down.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I couldn't see, you know, like grow tubes or, you know, cloning bats or anything like that.
Is that Bosk in the back or or?
It's just a.
I think it's a
Trandoshan.
Yeah.
You see what Flex says? He said Vizsla is on the left in that fight scene.
Oh, is he?
Really?
Yeah.
Probably missed it. So we got some punks on this planet that are gonna cause some trouble.
That don't ride.
Where their
Vespas.
Vespas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
As long as Thundercat doesn't show up with his little gang, I think we're good, man.
Thundercat.
Boom.
So they're on the moon there.
Yeah. See, there it is. There's our
yeah.
So model with a doll, with a toy.
Yeah.
It looks like a sideshow.
Yeah. So yeah, she probably gives some R5.
Yep.
Oh,
Hey.
Babu.
Nice.
So it's like, is that Babu, or is that part of Babu's race?
Probably.
Yeah.
I really.
So there was a victory.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Ewoks are
So
singing. We're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Nubby, nubby, nubby. Yeah.
Oh, so
Keep it at my messenger.
Yeah, celebration.
Are we ready for an adventure? And then he's riding. Yeah, this freaking season's gonna be dope, dude.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so that's that one. What do you guys think about the trailer? While I bring the other one up.
awesome.
Sucked.
I still look like I'm do I look like I'm translucent or?
Oh shit! I forgot to take off the overlay.
I think we're becoming one with the Force. Oh, there we go.
Darn it.
No, I got an overlay so I don't get like taken down like I did last time.
Dang.
Mm-hmm. Smart.
And yeah, I was gonna say that's smart.
After me.
I just played the whole thing with sound and everything on my video. So,
You go,
so
girl.
yeah, so I was gonna say, so it was good chatting with you for the last time. Everybody. It was awesome meeting people on YouTube.
So the other one I'm curious about is the Tales of the Jedi.
Yes. Okay.
So this one is they're going to be shorts, and if they keep the same format as the Groot shorts, it'd probably be like 5 to 10 minutes each.
Hashtag short shorts.
So let's play along and comment. So we got some, the death of Padme. So I take it. Oh shit! What did I do? There it goes. So Ahsoka when she was little.
Yeah,
baby. That'd be cool to see her tribe more too.
Yeah, it's cool to see her backstory.
I saw someone had put a side by side of, and there's a part where Anakin says, "I'm hard on you to protect or whatever," right? And she's in the pose that then it's the pose she protects herself during Order 66 against.
Right.
You guys recognize this dude?
That's
so cool.
He's frozen and
in the Fortress Inquisitorium.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got quite a young Qui-Gon in here too, so that'll be cool to see that.
Be Qui not gone.
Qui not gone, yeah.
Dooku's so cool too. I'm glad we're seeing more of him.
Dooku,
yeah.
yeah, I'm super excited about that.
You got Mace. Yeah.
Finally, yeah.
And I wonder if this is like stories from Ahsoka's point of view, because you see how she's an adult, but everybody else is, or she's older,
right?
And everybody else is like younger.
Well, that'd be cool. I mean, she's a great character, so why not, right?
I wish it would have been cool if they had done this, like, Tales from the Crypt. They had Yoda, like, start to tell the little story.
Oh yeah. That'd be awesome.
That'd be awesome.
That would have been cool.
We wind into his chambers, like within the Jedi Temple, like
time ago long.
Yeah,
exactly.
Story.
Exactly.
That would have been so cool, like a little intro into each one.
Damn, we just need to do it ourselves.
That's what I was gonna say. And I mean, we're just giving away.
Maybe we're gonna get that with Yaddle. Yaddle's in this.
Yes, so super excited about that because, well, I think it's coming up.
Look at Dooku's light real quick.
Yeah, blue lightsaber. Dude.
Yes, blue lightsaber.
Yeah, blue with the hilt still.
And look at his blade.
See,
because
now
it was still good then, right?
Great,
Yeah.
another hilt is coming out.
Oh yeah. Do we know if he bled his own crystal?
Don't know.
I don't know.
I've never like read about it.
I'm not sure. That'd be cool.
So yeah, these.
Yep.
So I wonder if this is like remnants of so like old, not the old Republic, but before the militaries before the stuff we know.
Probably, because like every system was supposed to have like their own policing force,
Right.
Because the Republic didn't have a standing army, right? So
Right. Didn't have a military. Yeah.
they were, they would rely on the Jedi to like resolve conflict. So it kind of looks like that's what Mason and the Count are doing here.
October 26. Hey,
So
this guy.
the question would be: is Samuel Jackson voicing this character, or are they using what they would use in the animated series?
I think they're using.
Isn't there a rumor going around that he's coming back in to the Star Wars?
Yeah, he said that he's willing, like he wants to do it for sure. But
He wants it.
And then you got this guy right here.
Mm-hmm.
And the smelter droid in the back. They got all these like background characters that are like Stan Lee. They're just showing up now.
Oh yeah.
Good call.
Oh shit, was that Rex?
Rex, yeah.
What's going on here?
I think he's jumping into the training.
Damn, look at that. I'm gonna unblock the picture so you guys can see how good those details are.
Yep.
Oh, looks
Look at that, dude.
Yeah.
Jesus, fucking dope.
They knock it out of the park with the rendering. It's insane.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, Kenobi.
So that Kenobi right there, if you notice, he's got the long hair. So that takes me directly back to what we're talking about, the Tartakovsky, Kenobi with the clone armor.
So
I feel that this is just after that. He still has the long hair, but he already has the updated clone armor. It's not straight up just the clone armor; it's his armor now. But I noticed that on like the third viewing that I did.
Look at Yoda's hair. He's rocking some hair.
Yeah,
right. That Kenobi look is good.
Yeah, man, it's like the party mullet right there.
It looks like Jesus.
70s,
oh yeah,
70s disco Kenobi.
There you go.
No, it's the Excalibur.
Now,
Excalibur Kenobi.
Right here. Yeah, exactly. So there's some rumors going on because of that fight scene with Yadle that the Count, took her out.
Oh.
But where did Grogu come from?
Exactly, right? Well, he was probably already.
That's right. Yeah, because he's like 50 years old.
Point. Yeah. So he's
Yoda. The results are back, and you are the father.
Yeah.
Huh.
Good
So
to
Mace
see Whoopi
Windu.
Goldberg showing up.
check
That's
that out.
good.
So is
Whoopi.
this his
Good old
family?
Whoopi. Yeah, what is that?
Yeah.
Younger Anakin.
He shouldn't have family, right? Because he's a Jedi.
The only one that was
this
allowed
one right
was
here.
that one. So Kiare-Mundi was actually married. He had a family.
Yeah, he had like a few wives, right? He was allowed.
Yeah, but it was a special, like, I guess, permit, whatever you want to call it, because his species was dying off.
Yep.
So who is this guy? This is what I'm trying to figure out.
Like a
I
vulture,
think, yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think.
Oh, it's an Inquisitor.
I think
Is
it's
it
an
an
Inquisitor,
Inquisitor, or did he kill an Inquisitor and take the
If you have
saber?
captions on, it says Inquisitor, and then it says the thing.
Oh, does it?
Ah.
I don't recognize this character.
Jason's cheating.
Was he like Google searching?
No, he's using captions.
Oh, really?
My phone
Watching
won't let me
videos.
turn it off at work,
Good
so-
work.
Yeah, whatever. He's watching videos with captions on.
Look,
All
right
right.
there. That's Yadle.
Yeah.
Look at Yael's cute little hair.
So we got
Yeah,
Grogu's mom
look
here.
at that. You will not take my son Grogu from me.
Look at that. Spinning
Oh,
off
wow,
walls.
yeah.
So this is some blue on blue right here. So
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I didn't notice that the first time. Very cool.
So yeah, there, like I said, there's this theory that he kills her.
So yeah, and then the sequence they showed it to us.
Exactly. So
off.
there's and there's
because she only showed up in one of the prequels, right? Was it Phantom or Clone Attack of the Clones?
I think it was episode 2, wasn't it?
Which was
one.
Attack of the Clones, yeah.
Was it?
See that? So
yeah,
these guys right here as well trying to pause that.
Yeah.
So it's a military for that planet probably.
It reminds me of Ring. It reminds me. Would you like to play some ring toss?
And then we have those Greedo characters.
Yeah.
Rhodians.
I forgot what the name of the aliens called.
Rhodians.
Rhodians, yes. There's no Rhodians hurt. No Rhodians got hurt. Yep.
Yeah.
And we got this. Man, I drank too much today. It's funny because I was like, I don't need my glasses today.
Yeah, right.
I left them in the other room, and now I could barely see.
And who would have thought that toy would have been the new lamp?
Oh my god! Oh, you said it again. Hiya!
Hiya!
But this Inquisitor. There
Right
you
there.
go. Freaking dope.
Jason. Jeff was saying Jason is cheating.
Yeah.
I wonder what number he would be though.
Well,
'cause we only know of a few.
Yeah.
Number 1.
Yeah, he might be.
Maybe. Oh yeah. I just noticed he had the Imperial cog right there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's a freaking tough looking dude.
Yeah, he looks dope.
There you go, buddy.
That's good.
Man,
Yeah, undo the.
Yeah, since we're almost
wow.
we're almost at the end of it, so I can keep going.
You know what it does look like? It looks like the Skeksis from Dark Crystal.
It does.
Dark Crystal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Creeping the hell out.
It's very bird-like.
Yeah.
I'll be Joel. I can make that.
Joel
already made it.
Already made it.
They already made it. Yeah.
Jeff, go check your front door. It's probably sitting
Yeah,
there.
it's probably there already.
This is
You owe me
So-
$600.
I didn't
a
realize it
different
was.
timeline then.
So the tie-in supposedly here is that this is after Order 66, and supposedly that this is how Ahsoka got her white lightsabers that she uses in Rebels. Now,
cool.
that's just the rumor because again of the timeline, right? But it'd be cool to see because they haven't covered that, right? We don't know where she got the fulcrum lightsabers.
I'm holding you to that if it doesn't happen. Though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they
You
look good.
promised just now on live YouTube. That
Okay, so I got a couple of things on this one. I was actually in the panel at Celebration with Dave Filoni, and so he was talking about how he jogs this down for like fun, and then his publicist was like, "Oh, these are good. You should do something with them." He's like, "Hey, find me the money. We'll do something." He's like, "I never thought she would find me the money," and so. That's where this show comes from. He's like, crap, now I got to write like actual stories, that make sense. But what I was going to say is they actually showed us one at Celebration. They showed the baby Ahsoka one.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's good. It's nice. You see a lot more of her tribe. You see her mom. You see her dad. And you see her first, brush with the Force.
Awesome.
And so it's good. Like, I think it's going to be really good. But the other tidbit that I just got to throw in is that for Qui-Gon, Liam Neeson is back.
Nice.
And
the real voice.
Exactly. But the cherry on top is that since apparently it's going to cover, when he was pretty young, they're actually using his son's voice.
Interesting.
Nice.
So I thought everybody thought that was awesome, right? And
keeping the family.
Yeah, and it makes perfect sense, right? I mean, why not?
So Jose, you got a question right there.
I already knew that because I listened to General Kenobi's show on Wednesday.
General coolest looking piece. Oh man, coolest looking piece. So I'll tell you the one that I'm sort of proud of. And let me just grab it real quick.
Gotcha. Do it.
Yeah, I've been following Jose since before he moved to this place. So you can if you look at his older videos, you can see the upgrade. It's like,
oh yeah, man, like I had nothing. Like
it's you've gone crazy, man.
Yeah.
It looks good though.
Oh
yeah.
Is this from recently?
Nice. Yeah, so this is so I was in Chicago for a celebration. That was my first celebration, right? And I bought this thing there, the figure.
That's right.
This is the exclusive to Chicago. But I took it to this past celebration, and Ewan McGregor, signed it for me, autographed it.
Nice.
That's awesome, man.
Since I was there, I actually submitted it for grading. This is my very first piece that I submit myself, and I got a 90 on it.
Wow.
Oh, dude, nice. That's good.
Wow.
So
it's a good color. It's a good color too.
Right? Yeah. Nice. So it's like the culmination of 3 years worth of me getting a figure going.
Was he an awesome guy?
Oh my God, he's perfect in every single way. He is gorgeous. You get absolutely lost in his eyes. Like it's just.
We need you to tell us. We need you to tell us how you really feel.
Yeah. Oh my.
He seems like a cool dude.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah, the coolest. So
yeah.
So I took a picture with him, right? Because I had to. But immediately in front of us, first of all, he's got an army of staff, right? They just process you along every single step. But literally, the people in front of us was a family with a baby, right? And so the mom, the dad, and the baby. The dad's holding the baby. They get into position, right, to get the picture, and the baby, as any other baby does, just goes boom as soon as the camera flashes.
My cats do the same thing.
And so they're like, oh, thank you so much, whatever. And Ewan goes, whoa. He's like, did the kid come out okay? Did the baby? Can you see it? And whoever's taking the picture is like, no, he actually turned. He's like, no, come back, guys. Let's do it again.
That's awesome.
That's
and
awesome.
So they got themselves into position again, right? And Ewan's in the middle, and he's telling his people, it's like, hey, call the baby, make hand gestures, get his attention so that he looks at the camera. And so you had all his assistants behind the camera, just jumping around and trying to hey, over here and all that stuff. And so I personally thought that was super classic because he didn't have to do it.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
The thing is, hey, you get one shot and you're out, right? And so when I step up to him, the first thing they tell you as you approach him before is that you shouldn't, make physical contact, right? The first thing he does to me is extend his hand, and I'm like
of
for
course,
sure,
you're
right?
not turning that down.
Yeah, exactly. And so I just told him, I was like, thank you so much for coming back to us in the show. And he said, oh man, it's I'm so glad to be back. You guys are awesome. And that was it, right? We stood, we took the picture, and off I go. So it was a great experience for me. Again, little things that he did not have to do at all, right? But yeah, he's awesome.
It makes all the difference in the world.
So nice,
and the experience that you had now, and you're sharing with everybody here, it's worth it. It's worth it for him to just be kind and a nice person,
Absolutely.
So that's awesome.
You're never going to forget that either, right?
No, it was crazy. He was uber packed at the autograph. The line in front of me was, remember? The thing coiled several times, went out one side, came back the other. There was literally about, without fear of being wrong, about 300 people in front of me. Wow. And the dude knocked them out in 45 minutes, man. He was just going, but that meant you could only get his signature. No custom, message, no to whoever, right? But it was just the sheer volume of people. And but even then, to every single one that when you stood in front of him, when he had your whatever he was signing for you, he would go, hey, how's it going? I hope you're enjoying, the convention as he was signing, right? So it's those little things that, again, he did not have to do, absolutely. Yeah. He didn't even have to look up and at you, right? He could have been just boom, boom, boom.
So did you get up to the table and you're like, so how's your day going?
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, what'd you have for lunch today?
Did you go up to him hello there?
Yeah. Yeah, but I was like, I love you. That's what actually came out.
Hello there.
Yeah, exactly. And
I've done that.
I think what makes it though, the experience is that you can tell he's being genuine. And maybe I'm a sucker.
Yes.
Maybe he's a good actor, but he
hey,
seems like
I'll take it though.
Genuinely,
Yeah, but it's amazing is that a person like that or a hero, however you want to put it, one small little negative thing you'll never forget, and it leaves a terrible
Yeah.
But the small kindness thing, you throw them even on a higher pedestal, and you're like, oh my gosh, I think the world of this person, and they were just really nice to me, and all that other stuff, and it's huge. It's a huge impression on you.
Like Katie Sackhoff. Yeah, I waited probably an hour and a half, 2 hours for her signature, and I finally got up to her, and she just looks at me, and is like,
yeah,
and that's it.
Yeah,
right.
Nothing. She didn't say hi or nothing. I was like, "This is fucking bullshit."
Yeah. Watch your throne, bitch.
On that side, you don't know where they're at, what kind of a day they've had. But at the same time, they need to be more professional.
Oh yeah,
they need to be.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, Katie Sackhoff is gonna be here in San Antonio tomorrow, actually.
Oh wow.
For a convention, so but I don't know. I'll try to get her.
No, boycott her for Eben now. You gotta boycott her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, now, that is it.
You walk up there and you go, Katie Sackhoff? She goes, yeah, this is from Eben.
Exactly.
Walk off.
Yeah. Because again, it could be an act, but like she always expresses how appreciative she is to still be in this universe and contributing and everything. So maybe she's just burnt it.
Yeah, the collector sends his regards.
Yeah.
Boom. That's the thing.
Just shank her right there in the middle of the.
Exactly.
But I was just like, damn, that sucks. I didn't even get a hello.
Yeah,
right.
That sucks, man.
At least say hello. Like Sam Witwer, whatever his name was, the voice of Maul.
Yeah,
that dude is the most awesome guy. You can't even get him to shut up.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
You could tell he's as passionate as we are about Star Wars.
He just
freaking
loves
awesome.
talking to people, man. Like
Eben's like, I gotta go, buddy. I can't talk to you all day.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because like David from Black Spire and Nilda were waiting in line, and because I had a VIP pass, so I just cut everybody, and he just kept like talking and talking and talking, and I'm over here like trying to scoot away. I'm like, oh, cool, thanks, man.
You should have talk. I got a show Friday night. You could come talk on.
There you go. Hey.
You got 2 hours.
Like the nerds before me. They were talking about stuff I never even heard of. It wasn't even Star Wars related, and they were talking to him about it, and it was just like he was going with it. Wow. So like those are the experiences that last a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So that was a long and winded.
No, you're good, man. You're good.
For
this is your show tonight, dude.
Yeah, it's all about you. It's all about you.
Yeah, and so I love that piece because, like I said, it represents like a lot of things. Just
that's awesome.
Into one.
Yeah, Maricela, good question.
Yeah.
Well, you got great stories with the Luke that was buried in the cinder blocks, and then this one. I mean, that's fantastic.
That's just crazy. But yeah, that was actually one of the very first like videos that
get some plaques, type that shit out, put it on a plaque, and so the next generation
Luke
knows.
Was once trapped.
Yeah, exactly. Seriously, like. And I want to say just around like 15 years, because from when I was a kid to, like I said, I was already off to college when he got liberated. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. That long.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at one more trailer.
One more trailer.
That was I think it was the Andor one. So they dropped a new one.
I haven't even seen this one.
Yeah, that looked good.
I haven't seen it either. So
Isn't it like 9 minutes long or something?
Jason, J2SO and I went to the IMAX and saw a pretty cool feature.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I forgot to pause. Let me go back.
Full episode, Evan. Damn it.
There you go. Phase 2 Clone Troopers.
Oh yes.
So we're like.
I didn't think they were going to release another one before the premiere. This is crazy that they're showing.
I know, right? Couple more days. I'm so excited.
And they're giving you, and they're giving you 3 episodes on the first one.
I'm getting up at 4 a.m. to watch all 3.
Yep. I'm hyped.
We got Andor, so this is like,
So is this like in Bad Batch when they're transitioning, to the TKs?
I think so.
That era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pre-TK. We're probably going to see the transition in the show.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
So at the Galactic Senate. Man, that's so awesome they brought her back. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Saw Gerrera. But he has a cool story arc. If you guys haven't watched the cartoons, there's a whole story arc with Saul when he was younger. With him and his sister.
I just got to that. Yeah, finally. I just got to his first appearance.
Nice.
I did an event with a bunch of people, but this one girl was there at the event. This is up in whatchamacallit, Burbank. Turns out one of the girls that was working there that I got to know pretty good is Forrest Whitaker's daughter.
What? For real?
Yeah, for real.
That's awesome. So Jason and I went to the IMAX and they showed like this whole scene.
Yeah.
Like for him getting into this place and him leaving.
Mm-hmm.
And this thing was intense, because we saw it in IMAX, so it was intense. So I don't know how they show it here. Oh, let me unblock it.
I think it's on Disney Plus where you can watch
Yeah, I
this
was going to
whole
say
piece.
they published it on Disney Plus, and I think it's like an 8-minute clip or something like that.
Yeah,
it's pretty long. Yeah.
Yeah.
So here we're at a. I'm sorry to cut you off. Yeah, here we're at a junkyard. Do you think we're going to see Cal Kestis here?
Oh yeah.
All right.
I'll break my TV. In a good way, in a happy way.
What were you going to say, General?
Jason, look out!
Yeah. Cal Kestis, boom.
They can't watch the rest of the episode.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, well, I hope it's good.
Yeah.
Got a TIE fighter.
TIE fighter. And then this is inside that factory where they're having that meetup.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is where he's getting recruited to the Resistance.
Yeah.
They're like, how do you get this stuff? And he's like, well, if they don't pay attention to you.
Yeah.
They don't look at Mexicans, so
exactly.
I can sneak in.
They think I'm the janitor,
I'm a nobody.
Yeah. They think I'm here to pick up the trash. So.
Yeah.
See, now right here, this I bumped into on the first or second trailer, I forget, because that was like the opening scene.
Mm-hmm.
That is straight up an AK, like.
Oh
yeah,
it is. Yeah.
AK 74.
They didn't do anything.
74, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, really, guys, like, you couldn't throw an LED on it and make it a space gun, like what? I don't know, like.
So that tells us this planet they're on, the people are like really, really behind on technology.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, like we've had that kind of weaponry before, right? Where it's still like projectile based, but like I said, that's just too. I don't know how to say it. Too earthly.
It's
too
not
real,
in universe.
It's not in universe.
Exactly. Yeah. So
it takes you out of the story. You see it and it takes you out.
Exactly.
Because they're like, what the hell?
I bump into it, right? So, and I shouldn't. Not for a gun, right? I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's definitely out of universe unless it shoots lasers.
Yeah. Exactly. Or like homing bullets or something like that.
Because like, when you look at it, I wish I could zoom in, but when you look at it, there's like a huge long scope on it, so that I think they did modify it a little bit.
Maybe, yeah.
It looks like there's bullets in the clip.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, and I thought that was
the clip probably has bullets, but they modified it a little bit.
The top, that's not the gas cylinder though, on the top.
Well, yeah,
they're usually on the bottom, but yeah.
Yeah, it's the angle, but this guy's wearing bullets. But we see bullets. We see Dan Jaren wearing bullets. Dan Jaren wearing bullets.
Boba Fett.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I bet it'll tell you if it's an AK in the caption.
It will say AK in the caption.
We're fighting against the dark.
Claude holding his AK-57.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Oh, perfect.
Old gangster like.
So you got the poor people, and then you got the rich people. So you got you got the poor people, and then you got the rich people, and they're all trying to do the same thing.
Yeah, look at that.
I love that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And then you got Robin here.
That's what I was gonna say. It is Robin. That's so funny you said that.
I thought the same thing.
It's
the
dope.
Death Troopers in the back. Yep.
Dedra Miro is her name, huh?
Dedra Miro.
Dedra Miro.
Robin Bowen.
There's an organized rebel effort. You got a new toy there. Oh shit! I just said it. Hiya!
Sorry, sleeping.
I'm out.
And then we got the planet's military, like just like the other one, like the Tales of the Jedi. And then they're getting attacked by the rebels.
Robin again.
Yep, she's like You got to go hunt these guys down. And the cool shit is director of Born Legacy. It's gonna be some action right here.
Yeah, I mean the Born Legacy, the first one was fantastic and all that other stuff, but it's like this throws me out. This throws me out of the Born Legacy. No, we're Star Wars. That's just how I feel, right?
But that tells me it's gonna be action packed.
Action packed, yeah, exactly. I get it. I totally get it.
Is that a Korean?
So it's just like the ship that we saw in Kenobi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Right.
it's got the Millennium Falcon cockpit.
Yeah, it looks like Korean in design.
Yeah, kind of almost like the concept, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they just threw it in here.
Or like the Outrider for Dash Render.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Are these guys a prison or is this clones? I can't tell.
I'm thinking conscripts.
Conscripts.
Yeah, maybe.
Because they're probably beefing up the TKs.
Exactly. They're phasing out the clone,
Yeah.
My God, we're nerds.
Good call, dude.
What do you expect?
5 and 5.
So if you notice, the type of fabric they're using is Imperial Standard design. Just kidding.
So TKs walk left foot first, then right foot. They're going right foot to left.
Yeah, what do you think the thread count is on that?
Yeah.
That's fucking badass right there.
Man.
I would give up. I would just join the Empire. I mean,
Yeah, me too. I'd be like, I want to be up there.
Yeah, exactly.
And
me,
I'm
please.
gonna kill for you. I'm on your team.
But if you see the squares in the bottom of the ship, it means that it's a rebel. Yeah, no.
And this is a Canwell concept, right? That ship.
Yeah.
That's freaking
cool.
dope, dude. How they threw it in there.
I never noticed that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Star Destroyer for Cantwell.
Like how they threw it in
it was
there.
supposed to come out in Solo too, but
Oh, that's cool. Like Mud Troopers from Solo there.
Yeah, so we'll probably get some figures there.
Oh yeah.
Jeff's helmet. Yeah.
Oh,
big.
Look at that. Yeah.
So what are they? They're still.
They're still
clone.
Or at least the armor is. Yeah.
I'm turning my captions on for everything now.
Luthen. We got some local military.
Yeah.
Cloud City hot dog sellers.
Yeah. I hope they show Saul like going crazy.
Yeah.
Huh. So we don't know if this is this chick, but who is this chick? Hey, look, there's a TK back there too.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. It's normal. Yep.
Damn, I didn't even notice that the first watch.
Good find.
Because she kind of looks like Leia, but it's probably
She's
like
not.
Cassian's wife or something, her sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scrappers.
Yeah.
And so it's Cassian's wife or sister, or Cassian's wife's sister, or
Whatever. It's all the
sister
same.
wife.
Second cousin.
Yeah, it's all legal in the Star Wars universe.
Exactly right. You can kiss your sister all you want.
And you got this like high-ranking officer here.
That's in a uniform though.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I was checking that
Robin
out.
is in this a lot.
Yeah, she is.
That's a cool uniform. Yeah.
It is.
That's cool. Yeah.
He looks like the guy from Gladiator, who.
Oh yeah, the owner of the. Yeah.
Lex who died.
Oh yeah.
The new naval uniform. And this is probably Cassian right
Yeah,
here.
looks like Cassian, yeah.
That's Cassian. Very cool. Robin.
And he's in there just sabotaging because he's already on the inside. It looks like there's another insider. Check that out.
Yeah.
Check this. There's an
One
officer
thing I
in
haven't
there.
seen yet, which gives me hope, is no back to tanks. So that's good.
Oh,
Yeah, that's good.
it's going to start off like that.
Yeah.
It's all a dream sequence.
It's all
Exactly.
flashback.
It's going to be Cassian after Rogue One. Somehow he got picked up, and he's in a Bantha Tech.
They're gonna pan out. He's gonna be like doing that, like
Yeah.
No, it would be like episode 3, and all of a sudden we're like, why is Boba Fett in this? Be the book of Boba Fett.
Oh, that's it, Rhodey. Marcus Aurelius.
Yeah.
Marcus
That's funny.
Aurelius.
So it looks like there's another officer that's on the resistance side because he's over there. And is that an escape pod or just a local ship? Some TIE fighters, some action. It looks like they're shooting at that TIE fighter. Or
Yeah, it might be.
yep, it's probably Cassian stole something, or they're just tricking us with a The trick shot there. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for that.
Yeah. Honestly,
Well, it looks like they've done it really well.
Yes. So the trailers have gotten me. I wasn't 100% on board. I'll be honest from the beginning.
Dude,
but with
too,
the trailers,
scared.
dude, I am sold. Like,
yeah.
After Book of Boba Fett, dude, I was so scared.
Yeah.
I was like, "Fuck!" I'm
Well,
like, "Go ahead, Jason."
I think this is a period of time that I'm the most interested to see the developing story, kind of in between. When they're transitioning the troopers, what's going on with the elite, what's going on with the Senate. That's the kind of stuff I want to see.
Yeah, and they're committed. I mean, they already they're doing 2 seasons. We know that. Yeah. And I think
production
somebody said
value.
24 episodes.
24 episodes.
It looks like a movie.
Hell yeah, and it's all like on site or whatever they called it. So they're not in a studio filming this.
They're not using the volume.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, no, it looks great, and I mean, 3 episodes right off the bat.
I'm curious at how long the episodes are going to be. If they're going to pull that same 30-minute thing, or if they're going to go an hour.
They're probably going to be short.
Probably, yeah.
Because remember, Disney is going to go to this commercial model, so it's going to fit their commercial model.
Mm-hmm.
So they could tell us it's like an hour long, but it's going to be like 30 minutes probably.
And they're going to start running commercials and ads?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's when I'm out. That's when I'm out, because it's like you're paying for something there.
You have to pay more now.
I just get tired of that. I mean, it's like YouTube drives me nuts, especially like, and it depends on the channel, which is so weird. Sometimes it's like I'll watch like an Adam Savage thing, and it's great for 15 minutes, and then I get an ad. Okay, whatever.
And, like,
and then other times it's like every 3 minutes. Yeah, exactly. Are you feeling alone at night? I am.
It's all based on viewing time, Scott. So it depends on what time of day you're viewing.
So whatever. I don't like them, and I don't want to pay them $80.
I pay for YouTube Premium. I got tired of the commercials a while back.
I get tired of it too. I don't have the money to do it. So we're gonna start a GoFundMe account for me.
There you go.
For YouTube TV.
OnlyFans, if you want to hear Scott's keyboard going crazy.
Yeah.
After hours, after dark.
Yeah.
What? Magic Scott.
No, I think Magic Mando's got it, and it will always rule the internet. So.
Yes, agreed. Magic Mando owns it.
Yeah. Rest in peace,
I wish I had that song last week when we were on here.
Oh yeah.
Showing off your tattoos to Frankie.
That's right.
I'm sexy and I
Do
know
you have
it.
pants on? Yeah, that was right. That was the hashtag sans pants.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wore shorts today just in case. I was like, oh,
I'm wearing shorts. It's funny. I'm wearing shorts today. It's like 70 degrees. I'm wearing shorts.
No shorts.
I'm wearing shorts.
So, guys, it's almost 3 hours.
Oh, yeah.
We killed it. And Toy was.
Oh, shit. Hiya! Hiya!
Within the first 29 minutes, it was like,
we
oh
were
my
gone.
God. Yeah.
I finished half a bottle. I killed my bottle of Jack.
We had like 38 people watching, and then after about 45 minutes, you saw it drop because everybody was probably hammered at that point. But what about them pepperonis?
Hey, Carlos, what's going on, man? Hey, Carlos. He's a buddy of mine.
Awesome.
Up, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, let me go find something to kick us out. And so, guys, thank you so much for joining us this Friday night. Congrats,
thank you, General Kenobi.
No, thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
General Kenobi, great stories, man. You're always welcome back.
I appreciate that. Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. I love strong with this one.
So don't hang up. We're gonna hang out in the green room for a little bit.
Sounds good.
So thank you everybody who tuned in tonight.
Thanks everyone.
Congrats again, and we'll see you guys next Friday. I think next Friday is open mic.
So
if you guys want to jump in, come on.
For only $5 per admission.
Yeah, with a small donation.
We gotta get that new Disney Plus now. So
yeah. Hey, we gotta get rid of those ads on YouTube. So
yes, we do. All right, everybody, have a good night, and may the force be with you.
Yeah.